Okay, doke. We're gonna go ahead and go live here in just a moment, getting my camera set up because I completely forgot to get that going. And I actually got one more thing. We can do that here in just a minute. So let's go ahead and minimize all that stuff. Perfect. Everything's working there. Hey, everyone. Welcome into the stream. My name is Brent. Welcome to Unchallenged Gaming. Today, we're going to be continuing our adventure on our level 45 Orc Warrior. We are playing Hardcore. And in the last episode, we hit level 45. We went ahead and made our way to Ogrimmar, where we equipped the rest of our 45 gear. So we're essentially wearing a lot of what we're going to be wearing up until level 60. The gear that we have on now, like the main pieces of armor, this is all crafted armor, which we'll go ahead and cover here once we get in game. But this is a new blacksmithing set that has been added into the game that is plate and really just kind of carries you as a blacksmith all the way to level 60. There are a few additional pieces, off pieces that we'll need, such as the wrist and belt, but we'll get those right on levels, I think 47 to 49. Some of the Imperial pieces, the wrists and belt, become available to us, and we'll aim for those at that time. But up until then, we have a lot of the best gear that we can equip on us at this moment. Let's go ahead and get logged in here. And let me kind of take a look at my notes real quick to kind of see where we left off last time. Here we had finished up. Did we finish much of Stranglethorn? No, I think we were still in Stranglethorn. So we took a diversion last time because we did the Elite. That's right, we did the Elite. And Stranglethorn. This one. Is that the one in the middle of the ocean? Yeah, I am not doing that one. That's a quick one to die. So I'm going to go ahead and drop the Vile Reef. Not sure how I got that one. So we did turn in the other ones there in Stranglethorn. Yeah, we turned in all the Nesting Way Camp ones. So we did the Elite, the Hunters game, and the Tethys one. So just me and a druid last episode. Okay, so I'm just kind of taking a look there at what we have available. Okie doke. And my hearth is Booty Bay. So I can't train anything at the moment. I'm gonna go ahead and make my way back to Booty Bay and then fly up to Gromgol. Or I could just honestly just kind of take the Zeppelin outside. Up to Gromgol. Vendor, if you my inventory there. Then I could do this while we're out there. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and make my way out to the Zeppelin that takes me to Gromgol, and just take that instead of Hearthen. And yeah, I don't need anything else as far as professions go. I could train first aid. I think that would be something I would like to do. The next time I'm over near Undercity, I'll go to Hammerfall. If I can get the heavy mage weave and the rune cloth here shortly. It's not too important at the moment, but it'll become more important here later on. So this is the Zeppelin to Ogrimmar, to Undercity. This is the one we need to take to Gromgol. I see some people waiting up there, so the Zeppelin's probably on its way back here shortly. Oh, there is a quest down there. I'm gonna go ahead and turn that in real quick. What quest? Relief and Reprise? I think we're in the clear to go down there. I don't see the Zeppelin. I don't want to miss it. And I wouldn't normally be over here at this time anyways. I just came over here to Ogrimmar to meet somebody for the Mithril spikes, which I believe I can craft. Mithril shield spike, yes. So all I need is... Oh no, I have all that. I got everything I need except for the stone. I think I may have transferred all my heavy stone. Solid stone. I got some. I'm gonna go ahead and turn in Relief and Reprise. And that's the end of that chain. Okay. Let's go ahead and make our way back to the Zeppelin. So Relief and Reprise. Whoa. I got in combat with a level. Something that's insignificant, right? Go ahead and my chatbot. Where is chat? Right here. Click to unmute. Perfect. And we got Ryo Gaming in the chat, and we have Rainbird. Rain Albert, welcome into the stream, guys. Welcome in, welcome in. There is the Zeppelin to Gromgol, so I made it perfectly on time. I was able to turn in that quest over there and make it back over this way. Now, the only thing that I could really upgrade now at this point would be my weapon. And it's a decent weapon, but it's a level 39, right? It's going to get replaced here shortly. From Gilneas. Gilneas City is going to be my next dungeon that I'm going to be going for. So you'll see right here, I'm kind of past RFD or upgrades. Like most of that stuff is going to be beneath me. So Gilneas City is going to be the next place, or Mara, or Zul'Farrak. I'll probably dive into Zul'Farrak around 48. Gilneas City probably at the same level. Does Gilneas City have any standards? I think off the last boss, I believe there's a two-hander that drops off the last boss. And there's quite a bit of quests. Okay, so that Flasher, I believe that's a two-hander. And it's just very minimally better than mine. Here's that Wolf Blood. It's a 46. 40. Yes. Yeah, so there's not a lot of upgrades there. That's a two-hander polearm. 41. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, not a lot of upgrades. Honestly, there's not a lot of upgrades. Which is unfortunate. It's unfortunate. Okay, so... Not a... Spark, water... What quest did we turn in? Was... Relief and Reprise. Okay. Now here, I could either just kind of run on down, or I could fly down to Booty Bay. I think I'm just going to go ahead and take the flight path. That's going to be our fastest method. Because right now, we're going to be working on pirates and stuff. Go ahead and fly on down to Booty Bay. Okay, while I'm flying, I'm going to go ahead and share my streams over to Discord. Join me, Hardcore. Oh yeah. YouTube. Twitch. Perfect. Okay, that's all working. Back to our automatic stuff posted our stream out. New video alert 4 minutes ago. Yep, it all posted there. Oh wow, we arrived here quickly. Arrived here faster than what I expected. Let's see, up the snuff. Okay, I'm not going to turn that quest in. Honestly, we should be finishing South Seas Delicacy, the Bloodsail Buccaneers, up the snuff, and keep an eye out. All before we return back to Booty Bay. Only reason I didn't finish them all is because... Is there a blacksmith trainer here? Is there a miner? Okay. That would be awesome. I need to... Not so much the blacksmithing that I need, it's mining to level up. Just upgrade. Processing. Check the blacksmith area I added. Didn't see anything. And it shared it over there to my Instagram. Sweet. 3 minutes ago, shared it to Instagram. Nice when it... Yeah, it must be a main city only. Okay, let's go ahead and make our way out, and we're gonna head to this coast over here, just like we were last time, and drop on down. Drop on down through here, and make our way down along the coast. Got some true silver over here. I don't need any more, but I think I need some solid stone pieces. I'll go ahead and pick it. Pick it. And James Smith. Yo, what's up, James? Welcome into the stream. I don't know why my bot... Back on the voice settings. Ah, there we go. Now it's enabled. Perfect. Yo, what's up, James? Welcome into the stream. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. How are you doing today? Okay, there we go. Now we're back where we were before we took our little detour. Yeah, no more detours. We're gonna go ahead and be pretty much questing all the way to level 48. There's nothing else that I really need in terms of dungeons stuff. And happy Monday. Yes, indeed.
Fantastic.
Happy Monday. Yeah, everyone was kind of, not everyone. But, oh, there's some over that way. Everyone is a bit anxious. We got disarmed. I'm not gonna bother. Gonna take the disarm and just kind of be disarmed for a short minute. And then we're gonna finish them off. Sometimes there's like a... I don't need any more treasure. Food crate. Right there. Looks like I've caught up to you at 45, but it took me all weekend. Yeah, I didn't play at all. When I logged out Friday, I didn't hop on the I didn't hop on World of Warcraft at all. You caught back up. Are you also doing slow and steady? Or are you playing normal mode? Yeah, I forgot. Let's see. Saturday. Let's see. So I streamed on Friday, and then once I finished streaming, the kids were not in school on Friday. So after the stream, I forgot what we did. I think we went somewhere. I know Saturday we went for a hike. So Saturday out we were gone all day. We didn't get back home till later at night. And then Sunday was my shopping day. So that was just me all running around, doing some shopping in town, putting things away, and then just kind of hanging out with the family. I'm doing anniversary, but I'm not taking it serious like I have in the past. It's my slowest leveling play that I've ever done. Okay. Yeah, I have over 4 days of played on this character. I have 4 days of played. And you're still leveling your warlock, right? It's not a warrior, it's a warlock, right? On the anniversary servers, you're playing a warlock at 45 now. Let's see. Make our way down south. Bring 5 minutes. Yeah, warlock. Okay, I thought it was. Nice. Warlocks are pretty chill. Are you leveling like demonology or affliction? What's it called? I only know demonology. I forget the other specs. I think it might be affliction, but I'm not 100% sure on it. Crabs, level 43 died right here. Dang, that's a terrible place to die. Right here on the coast. And going affliction. Okay, so it is affliction. I think those are the only 2 specs that I remember. It's affliction and demonology. Other one, I can't think of it at all. But they're a lot of fun. I think Warlock was going to be one of my next played classes. It's not one of my favorite classes. It looks kind of like a hunter, but not as fun. But I guess the good thing about Warlocks versus hunters is that Warlocks don't have to train their pets and level their pets up. Their pets automatically level up with the hunter. About that, huh? I guess I could have gone for more. Fine. My bank space is like very limited, so I don't keep a lot of stuff in my inventory that I just don't plan on using ever. That's why you see me vendor a ton of stuff. Oh, you could sell that in the auction house. Yeah, I don't have access to the auction house, so I just vendor it. And what the heck is that 40 doing? Risky. Oh, this one right here. They're not hardcore. This isn't a hardcore player. If I go like this and try and invite them, you are a hardcore player while that player is not. So they're not a hardcore player. So on this server, there's some hardcore players and there's like no hardcore players. And this guy right here, the paladin, is not a hardcore player. I would love an all-out hardcore server that has the Turtle WoW editions, but there's nothing like that out there. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and make my way over this way and kill the crabs. These guys are kind of... These ones take the longest to actually kill. There we go. Make sure I get my battle shot up. Up. Right there. Bunch of tabs open. Sure. Okay, there we go. I got everything showing that I want. Did you have a good weekend? Do anything fun and exciting? I don't think the Sandcrawler Crab Quest exists in the real WoW. Okay. The South Sea Delicacy? It might be one that's out there, but I'm not 100% sure. Turtle WoW has added probably close to 1,500 new quests. So you really never have an area or time where you're just kind of looking for quests. Like, look at my quest log. It's always full of quests to do. There's always something to do. And I'm level 45. So I'm already kind of further beyond where, you know, let's see, because I did extra zones, right? I did Grim Reaches as an extra zone that we wouldn't normally have completed. And then I never went to Valor. Valor is a brand new zone. I was just on the island yesterday. There were no crabs. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, there's a lot of filler quests. It's just to give people just that extra stuff. Like, there's a mob in World of Warcraft and there's no quest associated with it. It should have it in there. And instead of an empty island between the shore and boats, now there's a crab quest. Yeah. Yep. I gotta take out... I wonder if I can fight this guy without aggroing the other one. Gotta humble that first cast and bring him back. And I'll just daze him and finish him off. And then his pet goes away. Perfect. Dang pummel. And then we just kind of finish him off here with the execute. Boom. And I forget my battle shout. Let's go get that out. How was your weekend outside of WoW? Weekend was super good. Friday, forgot what we did specifically Friday, but I didn't go on my computer at night. I think it was just a family night. I think we watched a movie. And I think we watched Jurassic World. Yeah, we watched Jurassic World. My son wanted to watch that new Jurassic movie that came out with Scarlett Johansson in it. So we all watched Jurassic World, whatever it's called. You know, like the 10th movie of the Jurassic series that they've made. So Friday we watched the Jurassic movie. And then Saturday we went down and we did like a huge hike. Through the snow and no snow. So there's actually snow on some of the mountains near us. So we drove a few hours and we went to where we thought there was going to be no snow. Like, we thought we'd have like a normal hike. And then we got there and the top of the mountain, the trails all had snow on them. So we started getting out to go hike and, you know, go on the trails. I brought my what do they call, like, my hiking poles, because I ruptured my leg a couple years ago, and back in 2024 I ruptured my right leg, so I couldn't. It's still not healed all the way to the best point. So I use walking sticks for hiking sticks, and then but my son's shoes, he doesn't have any hiking shoes, so we didn't really plan well for the snow. Like, we didn't plan at all for the snow. We didn't expect snow. So his shoes were kind of getting a bit watery soaked. So we were like, okay, let's head back. We drove back down the mountain and we found a different trail that there was no snow. There was no water there for whatever reason. I guess because the snow wasn't melting there. So there's no rain at all and no snow. So we ended up going on about 2.5 mile hike through the forest, down like this trail, and just having fun and exploring out. We brought some snacks with us and just kind of, you know, exploring the trail, new trail, and then having some snacks and kind of hanging out. And hey, what is up, Lisa? Welcome into the stream. How are you doing today? Welcome in. Yeah, we went hiking at Mount Shasta. That's where we went. If you've ever, like, Northern California, there's a Mount Shasta over that way, and that's where we went. Mount Shasta has a ton of trails to go out and explore, and it was just crazy up there. It looked super nice at the top of the mountain, but very cold, very cold. And we finally got the carefully folded note in one get-go. Wow, I don't think I've ever got that quest on the first try. I'm gonna go turn in message in the bottle real quick, and then I'm not gonna pick up the next part after that.
I am doing good. It's cool you go hiking with your kid. He will remember it forever.
Yes, yeah, we go hiking all the time. Next weekend, my wife is taking our daughter to her birthday party, and we're gonna go biking somewhere. That's what our plan is. So me and him are gonna go biking somewhere. We're not sure the trail yet, but we do want to go biking somewhere or hiking somewhere. So that's what we're gonna be doing. Get out of the house and something fun. I think there's panthers over this way. I don't know what level they're at. I think that there are stealthy panthers. Oh, maybe not. I thought... Oh, I'm in combat. What is it? What level is it? Oh, level 50. Okay. I wasn't sure the level that we're over here, so I don't... Fighting one would probably be okay. Fighting too many would not be okay. Let's see how it goes. Oh, shoot. Never mind. I didn't know how many I was fighting there. Turns out I'm fighting... Where's my A? Okay, yeah. I'm not gonna go that way. Not funny. Trying to fight one, I was gonna give it a go, but then two of them showed up. And I had to... not do that right now. I'm not gonna go over there. Ooh. Let's see here. Let's see. Lisa says, I'm doing good. It's cool. You go hiking with your kid. You'll remember it forever. Yeah, exactly. We enjoy going hiking. We go hiking all the time. We live here on the West Coast over in Oregon, and there's so many places to go hiking, right? We live so close to the coast, so close to Crater Lake, Mount Shasta, Mount Hood. So many locations that we are able to just go to very quickly and travel. You know, we're very outdoorsy. And that's one of the reasons, like, we go camping a ton. What's fighting this guy? He's looking at that guy way over there, but he's, like, right here and not moving. That's weird. Huh. He's, like, glitched out right there. Weird. And then, let's see here. What are your plans for WoW? Bro, you're hiking in a war zone? A war zone? Oh. Are you talking about Northern Oregon? Oh, the whole Northern Oregon's the crazy area. Not the Southern area. Nah, we're not. Yeah, Oregon is very different depending on where you're at. It's a huge, you know, it's the size of Germany, right? And people, yeah, we get questions all the time on that, but yeah, it's the northern part of Oregon that's all crazy, that had troops being sent to and then not sent to, and all that mess. Yeah, that's the crazy side. Not so much down south. I think the southern part of Oregon wants to split off and become part of Idaho, because northern Oregon makes up all the rules for the state itself. Let's see, just the historical stuff. I see the government posting how they're sending troops to Oregon. Yeah, that's the northern area. The northern area is a mess. We never go up there. It's hours and hours away, and it really is a mess up there. You really, once you enter that area of the city, like there's trash, and it's crazy up that way. Yeah, it's unfortunate, but it's that type of city. But I know like the southern Oregon, I think from like Roseburg down, they all want to become part of Idaho. Or like, I think it was Jefferson, state of Jefferson. Yeah, they want to become the state of Jefferson. So it's basically like the southern part of Oregon wants to split off with like the northern part of California and become their own thing, their own state. Because they don't believe it's a political thing. Like most of the south side of the state is nowhere like the north side of the state, but the north side of the state has the biggest population in the area, so they control the way that Oregon swings. So all the rules and all the regulations, stuff that comes out, whether good or bad. And Lamo, what Oregon has a split like that? Yeah, it's very split. If you look at Oregon in the red and blue votes, there's really only like 2 or 3 counties that are blue. Nah, there's probably more than that. But Portland is such a big majority, like it's the biggest chunk of people population-wise. So they take over. Like if you look at Oregon, the whole map will be red all over the bottom, all over the side, all over like the top, and then like right at the top middle. In like the Portland area, in Eugene I think it is, it's like all blue, and that makes the majority of Oregon. What if I can get this crab without aggroing the one in the back? Or the bot, that guy back there. I'm pretty sure I should. Oh, yeah, I got it. State of Jefferson, dude, there's stuff going on in the state no one has ever heard about. No, I guess it's probably within the state that people heard about it, but maybe not. I don't know. But yeah, if you type in, let's go. Of proposed specific state. The state of Jefferson is a proposed U.S. state that would span continuous most rural areas of southern Oregon and northern California. Yeah, it's right there. Boom, wiggle, big old wiki. Yeah, you'll see like this. Here, I'll show you real quick. 1 second. Hey, look how big this size is. Where's my... Yes. Screen, right screen. Boom. Yeah. This is the state of Oregon, state of Jefferson proposed. Like, this is... Southern Oregon wants to be split off like this. Honestly, it would probably go even more over this way. And then, like, Northern California. It's this whole thing right here. Yeah. But why don't we just split Oregon with Washington, California? Right? When I told people I was from the West Coast, nobody knows about Oregon. Oregon's like that third stepchild that nobody really cares about. They mention Washington, they mention California, but no one tell people if you're from the West Coast, they immediately think of like Cali or Washington. People don't even know how to pronounce Oregon. It's like Oregon? No man, it's Oregon. Oh, I didn't mean to swap that. Oh man, that's fine. The state of, yeah, pretty much the state of MJ. I know it's legal here. I don't know if it's legal in Washington. I'm pretty sure it's legal in Washington. But there's just so much rural counties here that it Oh, there we go. Finish that quest. Perfect. Okay, so I think we're done over here. Outside of trying to die to that quest over there, I'm not going to do that. Okay, gonna go ahead and make my way back to the coast. And let's see. So how have you been doing, Lisa? How's everything been going with you? Let's see, I'm doing good. Oh, you said you were doing good. Did you have any good fun plans? Did you have anything like fun activities this weekend? And do anything fun and exciting? Let's see, that's just where they grow the stuff. Yeah, it is. Yeah, there's so many empty fields. They converted a lot of vineyards and orchards that used to be orchards over to that. Yeah, a lot of land was converted over to sell that stuff a long time ago. Oh, I don't have my thing going. Oh, it's on the charger, but oh, that's my Fitbit. Holy cow. Oh, here it is. My heart thing, monitor thing. Big. I was gonna turn this on earlier and then completely forgot that I forgot to turn it on. Fitbit. Connected. There it goes. There we go. Yeah, yeah. It's a pretty chill place. I don't mind. I don't do the stuff, but it's there's shops everywhere. There's shops of it everywhere, and I'm really surprised that so many shops stay in business. I would think that with like how many shops there are located all over the place, that it would be really hard to have one of those businesses, but they seem to be popping up still. So I have no idea. Okay, so we finished all of these quests. And now we're going to go ahead and make our way to do Acris by the bundle and the Moktharden enchantment. I don't know if there's a way I can get up through here. Let's see. And Snow Chicken God, welcome into the stream. Welcome in. Welcome in. Oh, I'm level 45. Oh, now that I think about it, there is a weapon upgrade for me. And I didn't even think about it. So my weapon upgrade is going to be Reputation inside of Thunderbluff, right here. It's going to be the Ancestral War Totem. So this weapon right here, it's 43.5 DPS, 125 to 197. It's 43.5 DPS. And look at the size of this thing. It's gonna look. So next time I make my way towards Thunderbluff, guys, remind me, we gotta get that. Because that really is my next weapon upgrade. It's a mace. It's not an axe, but it still works. It's gonna be awesome. Go ahead and get this battle shot up. Why don't we split Oregon with Washington and California? Yeah, that's what, you know, Oregon wants to be split with California, like Northern California. So we'll take like Critter Lake National Park and we'll take Mount Shasta. Yeah, that totem looks nice. That's the only thing that the Horde really get that makes it worth it, reputation-wise. Go ahead and put a weight stone. We're gonna work on this quest, and I think there's another one here, right? I said there's another one. Oh, the Holy Spring Water. That's an easy. As long as there's no elites guarding it, it's pretty quick. Go ahead and get mounted. Seems like there's people here killing this quest. I got lucky, I guess, finding those 2 Nagas down there. But we'll go ahead and get the water real quick. Oh, there's... Yeah, we're gonna get the spring water over here. All we gotta do is click over there and we get it. It looks like somebody already killed a rare elite. That's good. Boop, pop it. And let's see. I think after the Burning Crusade, I'm caught up. I'm going to roll on Turtle. Oh, okay, nice. Yeah. How is it not in line of sight? Oh, I need to be up here for this quest. Gotta be like up top. Yeah, Turtle's a lot of fun, right? But there is a lawsuit. People have to be aware there is a lawsuit going on. And I think that did scare a few people out there earlier. Like, I know that we had some people in the Discord server who had started on Turtle WoW. But after the lawsuit mess got out, there's a few people that got a bit skitterish. And that's understandable, right? If you were going into Turtle for the first time, now that the lawsuit is out there, I would not use a email to, what's it called? I would not use an email that you use for your Blizzard account. So if you do plan on playing on Turtle WoW, I would probably use a separate email that's not tied to your Battle.net account. So that way, you know, for whatever reason, I doubt that Blizzard's going to get any sort of information or server data from a company over, you know, from the entity that is them. But if for whatever reason they do, and they ever have to hand over data, that your email wouldn't be associated with your Blizzard account. That's the only thing. All my emails are disassociated with my Blizzard account, like my official World of Warcraft account. None of that's associated with my Blizzard account. It's all different emails and stuff like that. So for me, it doesn't matter. But I just want to make sure that people are aware. Like, if they're going to try Turtle out, hey, that's awesome. Just use a separate email account that's not tied to your Blizzard account. BRB real quick. I doubt it'll be like anything, but I think that's one of the things that I would just kind of think about. Because when I was watching videos on the lawsuit taking place, Blizzard has requested the assets of Turtle WoW, you know, all of the in-game assets, the character assets, and the logins, I think. You know, they would just want everything. So, knowing that, I feel like they would probably get the user list, like what users are on there, what they name their characters, their email addresses, and all that stuff. So, I really forgot about OP set for leveling. I should use just to kind of get this book one out of the way. Mounted. Rockin'. Crazy man. Oh, whatever. Oh, excellent. Ah. Boom, quest complete. Okay, so this is all done up here, right? Oh, what did we finish? Oh, the... Gotcha. Now I just need accurate. Acarus. Acarus. That's got to get mounted and add. So Lisa, I forgot if you were playing some World of Warcraft, right? At some point, I think. Were you playing World of Warcraft? Or you just kind of popping in and hanging out? Or were you playing on the official servers? Or were you on Turtle WoW? Or were you just not playing World of Warcraft? Let's see. No more Nagas.
Yeah, I play on Turtle sometimes.
Oh, you do play on Turtle WoW. Okay, nice. Just a few bits, a few times. Nice. Yeah, I enjoy the server. It's hard not to. Like, it's such a good server. I love all the custom stuff that it has. It has a really good mixture of old vanilla, right? The content from vanilla that we all came to love. And then it has a ton of new content. That's what I enjoy. Oop. Dude, this guy got smacked pretty hard. Let's see, I plan... My plan worked out, was AFK and Booty Bay while getting my morning started and got the Zendalar buff. Now it's time to start questing. Oh, nice. Yeah, that 10% more life and stats. I think it's like, what, 5% more stats? Works out pretty nicely. I should be running here shortly. I saw his body disappear. Usually me. He'll be respawning here shortly. Yeah, that buff is pretty nice. I got lucky getting the Dragon Slayer buff because our guild on the hardcore side had just defeated Onyxia. And then they're like, hey, in the next 10 minutes, we're going to go ahead and spawn in... what's it called? Ani. We're going to drop the Ani head. I was like, you know what? I'll go ahead and just chill in town for a little bit and get the Ani head. 15% more stats for 2 hours. Holy cow, that's a nice one. Oh no, a battle shot up there. Huh. Blood overpower. And oh, what? Dang, no luck with those. I thought I'd turn on my bot to actually talk. Whoa, that was a weird charge. Go kill dwarves. Oh, they're gonna go black. Rock. These guys have a low chance to drop this up. That's a 30% drop chance. This quest is always one of the more annoying ones. There's always so many people farming this quest. And then the drop rate is terrible on these guys. Let's see, 15% more stats for 2 hours. It's the best one for me just because I don't really care about attack power from the Dragon Slayer. Yeah, Dragon Slayer is like only crit. It's increased critical chance of spells by 10% and melee and range by 5%. Grants attack power, yeah. Yeah, it's only really just kind of crit rating, which is still good, but 15% stats is probably on the same level. stuff. Look, you guys are respawning down this way. I haven't used a potion in a while. I'm just gonna chug a potion just because I don't need it. Not going to need it, but I want it. Kind of top myself off. And let's see if we can finish. Nope, 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 nope. One more. And I thought I would have got it out of those two. But nope, that didn't happen. Asphyxia. Welcome into the stream. Asphyxia. Welcome in. Welcome in. How are you doing today? 07. I haven't died in a while. It's been a while since I've died. It's been weeks and weeks since I died. Oh shoot. Ooh. Somebody did die, but it's a level 13 that died. Nothing crazy. Level 13's like an hour or two of gameplay. Maybe a little more than that, but still. It's not that bad. Dying after level 20 stings the most. Because level 20, you put in at least a couple, a day's worth of playing. No, I saw it there. I almost charged at it, but my mount didn't go off, so I didn't have the increased speed there. And I've seen him before. He pretends he's a pirate. Wait, seen who before? Rassy Schoolmate, welcome into the stream. Welcome in, welcome in. Find any more of these guys spawning up somewhere. I need one more of this reed. These guys over here should be respawning here shortly. I think this guy's doing the same as me. I'm gonna hide in the bush. Oh, there it is. Charge! Oh! Level 59. Oh no, level 59 paladin died to an invader, a watery invader. So he got stuck in the vent. Oh, there's the quest. And that's a big F. Level 59 paladin just died in Winter Spring to the watery invaders. That's an event that's taking place. He got hydrated. People are saying in the chat. Dang, that is unfortunate. Let's see here. My favorite zone, when I can't fall asleep, I put Stranglethorn Barrens and all the music. Look how much damage that shaman does. Funky amount of damage. Yeah, rip level 59. That's a terrible level to die because you're so close to level 60 and you feel so invincible. You really do. Oh. Yeah, you're basically at level 60. You're almost at the kick. Always remember that regardless of your level in World of Warcraft, you will die. You can die and you will die. All it takes is just RNG to be not in your favor. Yeah, RNG is all it takes. Not the dwarves in particular. I'm just in the... Gotcha. Okay, so we're making our way up here. We're going to go ahead and do Voodoo Do, some of it. There should be one NPC here that we need. Like he's down on the ground right there. Oh no, he's not. Huh. There should be a quest in here I should have to do. Oh, the Zanzir's mixture. Okay, so I do have it here. It doesn't appear on him. So I gotta do Voodoo Duels, and Zanzil's Secret. This hunter that was back there is here as well. Gotta be kind of cautious. Yeah, level 59 hurts. I use that guy as a distraction to kind of get this guy pulled, so when this one over here spawns, I should be able to pull it. No issue. And Peter, let's see, I see. Right. My favorite zone. Oh, is it pronounced Peter? Stranglethorn is a nice, like, calming zone for sure. Like music wise, it's very calming, I would say. I like a zone with drums. I can't think of any like the specific zone. Why did this guy come from? I don't know if there's any specific drones out there with drums, but if I go to sleep sometimes, I'll put on like drum music. But most of my nights, I enjoy just silence. I'm the type of person that just likes to have silence. But occasionally, if I do listen to something, I'll put on like some kind of like sleeping drum music. Let's see. 59. Guy running for it? Oh. Oh. The range. And he throws spears at me. That's funny. I know that. I have a 14% chance to crit. That's pretty good. A lot of that comes from my cruelty. My next level is going to go into Unbridled Rage. Pretty sure. Yeah, I think that's where it's gonna. Okay, so there's John. I need John the Crow right here. So after I finish this guy out, I'm gonna go ahead and take him out. He has a weapon. I should be able to disarm him. Yep, disarmed him. Boy, we are both missing. Yes. Holy. Ow, there we go. Go ahead and bandage one more time. I got a disease.
To the night.
Time between my attacks is increased by 33%. Casting speed reduced by 25%. 5% chance to spread contagion to allies when hit. Gotcha. That's why my attacks just seem low. Okay, we're in a safe area now. Got the main guy that we wanted. There's one more Nain mob back here that we gotta fight for this quest, but we'll work on him next. Boom. Gonna move over this way to the left side now. There's one guy in here that. Oh, he's casting. At the next cast. But what I want to do here is kill this guy, pull this guy out, because the other guy spawns in there, and we want to make it so that the other ones are not spawning at the same time as him. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pull him out of there. If I can get lucky on the respawn right here, I might be able to get him, the main name mob back here that respawns by himself, and then I can pull him without nobody near. What is that? He ran in there going to get the kill. Power. Go ahead and bandage up the full. He just comes in. He'll get the hit. Like, it's so easy for a shaman to just shock the target. The only way that I would get this target is if I thunderclap right when it spawns, which is probably not going to be the case. Because even if I do my blood rage, I don't think I'll get enough rage generation to thunderclap. Yeah, I don't have enough rage to thunderclap. So they're gonna take the tag. See, this is one of the things I don't enjoy about playing hardcore with softcore players, because you'll have like a plan of like clearing out an area, and then yeah, see, he tagged it already. Okay, respawns again. 5 minutes. So 5 minutes. Okay, so we know that he respawns in 5 minutes. And I'm gonna have my timer going. I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of keep this area kind of cleared up. I'm gonna go ahead and fight this guy over here, just to kind of keep combat kind of going a little bit. Oh, I executed. I didn't need that. Right. So, yep, there's John. that's unfortunate. I do not like that when people come in here. Like, you cleared out a zone for yourself, and then boom, somebody rushes in and take your tag. I haven't seen this one right here. Wally. Little bear. Nice. Hopefully it doesn't happen again. Okay, so the next one that respawns here in the next minute or two will be what's this place? This exact same spot. Oh, you're right here as well. Oh, you're following along right then at this point then. Yeah, this is the guy here that we're waiting for. It should be respawning here in the next minute or so. My bear is sitting there. Oh man, there bunch of low levels, man. Bunch of low levels dying. Yeah, this respawn here sucks. And then if people come in and take your tag, it kind of sets you back a few minutes here. You can see that it got dark here pretty quick. Time-wise, it's 5:55 p.m. So we're getting into dusk right now. I do like the day and night cycle here in this area. Got less than a minute for this guy to respawn. Because I set my timer. It took me a minute to set up my timer, so probably within the next, 10 to 15 seconds. There he is. Boop. Charge in, Blood Rage. Got that Ren, Demo. Pull him out of here, because the other stuff is going to start respawning in here. Yeah, see, there's that respawn right there. There we go. Okay, just gonna pull them out of there. Now we're safe. Nothing's gonna be respawning on us out here. And then I'll just bonk him on the head, hit him down with one hit, and get my execute. 1,277. And I need to get this quest item, so I gotta open up all these. Yeah. There we go. Quest. Sell a bunch of stuff again. I don't need all these. Dang. Awesome. Put the stuff out then. Oh. Okay. Okie doke. Now that this area is done, we can go ahead and loop around. From this point, head down the road. There's going to be a little turnoff after this path over here to the left. Yeah, so once you're done over here, you're in the exact same spot as me doing that thing. You're going to head over here. Right when you get to these ruins, you're going to go left. And you're going to go to these other ruins over here to kind of finish up Chunky's huge ring and the rest of the Zanzil secrets. There are some stealthies in. Oh, there's. Aha! Oh shoot! I thought I dodged it there for a second. Oh man, I got dazed. I got dazed on the first hit off my thing there. The very first smack that this guy got me with. Oh wow. Respawn right there. And there are none of the NA people signing up. What's it for? Like the NA Kara is full. Are there none NA people signed up? Said it. Oh, I thought. And the end. Okay, so the next one is like right here. Oh, there's Chunky. Chunky's up. Chunky's up. Oh, dang. I was so close. Yeah, Chunky's right there. So this spot right here, it's pretty easy. Like, you just wait for Chunky, kill him, and just finish off your other quest. So I'm going to go ahead and just run around here and finish off the Zanzil mixture by just fighting everything else in here. And then we'll just wait for Chunky to respawn. Are you still playing on Nord? Yo, what's up, Kevin? Welcome into the stream. Yes, I'm still playing on Nord. After I get this guy to level 60, I'm going to make a choice. I'm going to make a decision. I'm either going to start my next character and continue on through the phases over on Ambershire, or I'm whoa. Yeah, that's kind of the thing. I think I'm going to be I'm planning on starting over on Ambershire after this. Oh, I thought I had. Okay. Yeah. But I'm not 100% sure on my stream schedule. If I want to continue streaming or not. At this time. I'm trying to currently decide whether I want to continue streaming at this specific schedule or if I want to adjust my schedule a bit to stream at different hours. Yeah, but we are still playing a Nord. There's some room.
Hail to the night!
Yeah, I'm just kind of thinking in general, while I'd like to play on Ambershire, and then I'd like to continue streaming, the time that it takes to... But there's so many people here now that just kind of showed up out of the blue. Streaming takes up a lot of hours and time. And I'm just kind of seeing if there's a better... is this guy? He already did Chunky. Sure. I think he was the one that did it. Let's see here. I'd be sad if you quit streaming, but if you need a pause, I understand, bro. It's a good schedule because it's for me. It's just that there's like it's not, yeah, the schedule itself and streaming wise, I enjoy streaming. It's a lot of fun to interact and hang out, but at the same time, I think streaming makes the lowest ROI for the time that you're putting into it. And then if you do end up, growing your streaming channel bigger, you kind of create yourself into like a 9-to-5, like a job essentially. See, all the streamers that are out there, they make the majority of their money from streaming, and that takes time. Oh, when I was talking to the other streamers, one of them got laid off earlier this year, and she makes no income, so he has to stream pretty much every single day. Oh, there's one guy over there. Otherwise, like, I don't know, it's just time-wise. I want to be able to step away and go do other things as well and work on my other channels and stuff like that without, pausing or taking breaks. Right? If I need to leave somewhere on vacation, then it's basically streaming dips big, and then Twitch and YouTube kind of punish you for taking those breaks in a way with the views. And because recently, I think YouTube made some change. Back in the past, there was a lot of inflow from people inflowing into YouTube, and at least on YouTube, right? My YouTube side used to be much bigger, but something changed a couple weeks ago to the point where either the broadcast itself wasn't going out as like the threshold wasn't getting as large as it was in the past, and it just seems to have shrunk. So even though I only made one single video like a month or two ago, what's it called? My video over on YouTube called channel. I'm waiting for this chunky guy here while everything else is kind of respawning. And let's see, good schedule because fine, it's good. If you could stream in, do this for fun, not as dollars per hour. Yeah, yeah. But the way I look at it is that it's still as much as chunky. Boom, get him. Look at all these people running around here doing the exact same quest as us. Okay. Oop. Overpower. Dead. And that quest is complete. So now all I need to do is Anzil make sure slash keep. Then those. I spelled. Oh, I spelled that wrong. Oop. Pummel. There we go. Okay, let's see here. Do this for fun out of dollars per hour. Yeah, but this is kind of like what I'm transitioning to because I quit my 9 to 5, so I'm not doing a normal 9 to 5, but I still want to generate and scale my social media platforms so that they can scale into something more in the future. That's kind of the way that I'm looking at it. So I stream every day. Well, not every day. I stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And my streams, when I look at my analytics, and obviously it'll grow in the future if I continue this route. Some way in here, go in and look at the revenue. Yeah, okay, so live stream. So videos from the Turtle Wow's Epic 1.18 dungeon video, right? I made a dungeon video that covered World of Warcraft's or Turtle Wow's new dungeon, the Dragon Ball, and that has made $7 for this month so far. Yeah, within the last 15 days in October, that video has made $7. And some of my other content out there hasn't made as much, but if I focus on individual 10 to 12 minute videos that are related to Turtle WoW or either World of Warcraft or something in general, those things have a higher return. If I look at my live streams, over the last 28 days on my live streams, it's made $5.38. Shorts is terrible. People that say make shorts are great for bringing people, like new viewers, to your channel and to your content, right? When you share your shorts, people see your clips and like, oh, that looks fun or that looks interesting. They kind of click into your short stream. They take a look at the stream potentially, like this channel, and they subscribe and they can get further along. But short ads, I made 14 cents from shorts. And then long form content, I'm at looks like $30 from long form content. Even though I don't make any long form content, I haven't made any long form content in a while. Long form content makes me the most, even though I haven't made any in a long time. So it's really weird there. So regardless that I haven't made any sort of long form content since my Dragon Ball video, it still makes the most amount on the channel without having been like it. So if I can take the time instead of streaming for about 4 times 3, right? It's 12 hours a week that I spend streaming. I could take those 12 hours and instead focus on creating 3 videos per week that's focused on specific topics that people would still tune in for and would still be probably viewed more than the streams itself, because it's specific to an answer. Like it's specific to a question somebody would have, and they would tune in for that specific content. And then still maybe potentially stream occasionally, but maybe cut it down. Yeah, it's still in like I'm still in the deciding factor. Nothing's decided. It's just things that I'm considering. I'm kind of looking at everything because I'm trying to scale this YouTube channel and I'm trying to scale my other YouTube channel. And place is slow when there's too many people. Oh, West. But I don't think there's any place better. I might have better luck being at the other place. I don't know. And let's see, get on this 3D print hustle. Yeah, did you see in my Discord server that the bamboo printer just got knocked down to $250? I posted a screenshot of it. We were talking about the bamboo 3D printer like last week, I think it was, and then right after the stream or like a day after, I got a notification from Honey that the price dropped on the bamboo printer from I think $350 down to $250. Take a look. I know I posted it. My Discord server underneath. Yeah, bamboo went from $389 to $249. It's $140 off the Bamboo Lab A1 Mini 3D printer. Support multicolor 3D printing up to set up in 20 minutes, high speed and precision. Yeah, but it went down from $389 to $249. So the $140 discount right there. Yeah, let's see. 3D printing is like having a troll mage bot farm running dungeons for you all night, then you can sell gold for real money in the morning. That is true. Yeah, I've seen, yeah, but I feel like it's a pretty hard thing to get into. And just getting the word of mouth, like that kind of a physical business relies a lot on word of mouth and physical products and physical product management, and you can obviously build things ahead of time that have a like solve a purpose or solve a problem that somebody would have. But I feel like that's why we're kind of looking into it, but it's really hard to market 3D printing. You can sell the things on like the marketplace, or how do you get your word of mouth out for your 3D printing business? Let's see. If you want time to conversations, make cooking videos. I had a video on get hundreds of thousands. It was not just a video of me making a sandwich or a burger with a voiceover. Hold on, let me read that again. If you really want time to do conversation, make cooking videos, I'll have videos get hundreds of thousands of views. It's just a video of eat a sandwich or a burger with a... I got really lucky and was able to buy the free A1 printer for $100 before tariffs went in. Yeah, but this is what I was saying. The A1 printer I just posted was $249. It was $140 off, which was insane. But again, I didn't buy it. I'm still level 25. Right now in the background, I'm trying to create, I downloaded Python and I'm trying to create a Python script that works off one of my trading views that would automatically send me notifications of like buy and sell signals. Like that's some, and I'm working, there's a bunch of things that I'm always working on. Like it's just a constant, there's always projects and stuff to work on. It just, time, right? Time, ooh, what did I find? Time. Ocean's Gaze, 5% frost resistance, 15%. Imagine stacking two of those. Are those unique? No, those are not unique. So you get 30% faster swim speed. Could be hopping around. Oop. Let's see, do this for fun, not for dollars per hour. Yeah, but it was like back when I had my normal 9 to 5, I was streaming for fun, but then I kind of want to focus now that I wanted to scale it a bit more on the scaling, but at the same time, I'm not streaming Monday through Friday like I had initially planned, like, oh, I'm gonna go full time and try streaming full time Monday through Friday, but that didn't leave me a whole lot of time for making content on my other YouTube channels, and streaming just takes up a lot of time. So I don't streamers, you know, the big streamers, they stream for hours and then they pay people to edit down their videos or create clips and stuff like that, or they probably use like some kind of 3D program, well, not 3D program, like AI program to do it for them. I have Opus Clips, which helps me edit down long form content into clips, but when it comes to streaming for 4 hours, you know, that's Opus Clips is credits. It takes credits per each minute is 1 credit. So you pay $144 for like this AI program, and I think you get like 3,000 credit hours. So it's 3,000 hours of, you know, having your videos processed for you. But if you're streaming for 60 times 4, so 240, we'll just say 250 hours every day. In a week, if you stream full time, like on a week, that's 1,500 hours. Those hours are going to go super quick. Your credits are going to go super quick. And obviously you don't want to have them looking at the full thing. Maybe like you can specify a specific time frame that was, you know, maybe within a dungeon you can have it go through to get dungeon clips. And I've used that in the past, that method. But there's no easy way of getting clips. Let's see. Oh, that's the A1 Mini. That was the normal price before tariffs kicked in. Ah, okay. Asmongold said his clipper makes like $500,000 a year and he gets 50% of the cut. Doesn't pay his clipper. Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, but Asmongold's huge, right? Huge in comparison. And yeah, I don't... What's the thing? Not that I'm... It's just focusing on specific areas. So things that I could do. So the way that I look at it is like streaming is a small piece. But what I could do is if I don't focus on streaming individually, say I focus on creating 3 videos a week, and those videos get viewers, they get more subscribers, and we build up to say 5,000 or 10,000 subscribers, then I have 10,000 subscribers in that pool that are tuning in for my long form content. Then eventually, if I start streaming with a pool of 10,000 subscribers or a pool of 20,000 subscribers versus, you know, our current pool of 3,500 subscribers, even when I see people that are out there, there's another YouTube streamer that I tune in sometimes for his YouTube streams. Oh, click. Oh, that's my student channel. Where are all the bad guys? Oh, there's one. It's something with a B. Bagshire or Baghira? Is that Baghira is another streamer that's on YouTube? Oh, he's live right now. Here. So he has 459,000 subscribers, and he has 115 watching him. So that's the percentage, like 115 divided by 459,000. That's 2% of his subscribers are tuning in and watching him. I feel like that's pretty low. Maybe not a good comparison. There's actually quite a few streamers that are streaming right now that I'm watching that are subscribed to. I don't know. It's all still figuring it all out. It's all a work in progress. That's still insane, though. Asmongold says his clipper makes like $500,000 and gets a 50% of the cut. So I wonder how that whole thing got started. I wonder if somebody just went out there and said, hey, I can take your videos, and, you know, as long as you... Because you can't repurpose the content, you know, to a T, but you can take the content and flip it down, and you wouldn't have to. You just have to give attributions. What's it called? You'd have to credit the original creator, but I'm pretty sure
by the light of the moon.
There's nothing out there that would say that you're copyrighting them if you're taking, like, you know, the hardcore clips. Hardcore clips uses content that's not their own. They just take clips from other streamers, but it's non-copyrighted because those clips are so short, and you're editing them in a way that it's different, like it's remixed from the original content. So anybody can take clips from any streamer and clip them down and repurpose them, and it wouldn't be copyrighted material, right? Because you see a lot of people post clips within videos of other clips, and they have like they're on the side, right? They have like their webcam on the side, and they're kind of looking or previewing something, and that's not copyright. I don't need it. I need 3 more. I don't need this timer anymore. Let's see. It prop got Asmongold's attention. He was like that, give me 50% or I'll shut you down for using my content, not sure. Yeah, I've seen some guys uploading Boondocks videos and he adds 30 seconds of commentary, and now it's a review video and he doesn't get taken down. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's in the copyright thing. Like you can take original material and make it your own. As long as you've remixed it and added your own captions or voiceover. Like that's why what's it called? Can't include X amount of original unedited video in your, like, all those videos of movie recaps and stuff like that. So they have like the movie recaps of different movies, and they take the whole movie and they show clips of it and they show images from the movie. They don't include, sometimes they include like little snippets in there of like the actual movie talking, actual movie voice, but generally there's always a voiceover. That's a gorilla up here. I saw red over there. Are you still on this quest too? There's so many people here. I don't know how they finished this quest before me, but everyone that came here is on. Maybe they finished the other one somewhere else. Back at the other ruins area. Yeah, all I'm here for is the mixture. I might go back to the other place and just take a quick peek to see how many people are over there killing stuff. This place looks pretty packed. So maybe I'll have better luck over there. And yeah, like the Boondocks. Yeah, that's why you take something that's really popular at the time and you edit it down and you voice over for yourself. That's also interesting. Like when I was watching like if you watch any big TV series out there that's really popular on TV right now, and you have a voiceover and you're kind of just talking and you're showing clips from the thing, that's not copyright. Have more luck here. There. Maybe. I would pull this one, but the club guy's with him. And I don't want to fight them. Looks like other people can't have the same idea. Because there's so many people at the other camp. Camp. Somebody hit Zombie yet? Oh yeah, they already got it. Okay, let's take a look. BRB starting up my automated AI voiceover channel. Right? Oh, who died? Level 53 died to the invading Rift Walker. Oh, yeah, this is what I was talking about. That one day back in Swamp of Sorrows, in the Harborage, there's some event that takes place, the Invading Rift Walker. It's a level 62 hostile mob that spawns in Swamp of Sorrows in the Harborage. I'm not sure what quest it is, but it's a custom quest here on Turtlebound. Never AFK in the Harborage, and they got invaded and they got killed. Never AFK there. Yeah, interesting. They move together. Oh, it's a level 41 being followed behind by a level 60. So the main character is the priest, and the druid is just a bot or his other character's screen. I hate when people do box. It takes away from like the actual game. Like it's kind of meaningless. Not a hardcore player though. Yeah, he's not a hardcore player. I need 2 more mixtures, man. 2 more mixtures. All I'm after is just 2 more mixtures and then I'm out of here. Could be one guy that respawns over here somewhere, and then I'll fight him, and then I'll fight the other one. But I feel like I have a better luck here of getting the mixtures. This priest right here is trying to steal, I think, the shaman's tag. Maybe not. Mind played that one right away. Maybe he is. I'm only after the mixture. And I thought I turned on my... Look at the market. Market is higher. Wow.
Wicked.
There was a huge sell-off on Friday. If you guys are involved in the stock market at all, he's there. I'm not after him. Oh, he's not after him either. Otherwise, he would have already attacked him. I'm only after the guys that drop these Gensel stuff. But today, it is going higher and higher. Yeah, we were talking about the Friday sell-off. There was a big sell-off in the stock market. If you guys looked at your 401ks, individual portfolios, everything was down 2 to 3%. Today, everything is climbing back up. The NASDAQ is up 2.21% today. Dow Jones up 1.5%. S&P up 1.67%. Like, everything's climbing back up. That's because on Friday, President Trump made one little thing on his social post on what's it called, like social whatever posting, and he said that they had some, China came to the table and they were trying to be doing something shady. So starting November 1st, they were going to do something. So there was some announcement that tariffs are going to go up 100% on, in addition to whatever tariffs are already at on China imports. And that caused the market to sell off within the whole, the afternoon. It sold off between 2.5% to almost 3% on some of the indexes. And then he came out Sunday. If you guys saw the tweet there on, well, not a tweet, but he posted on Sunday that, you know, it's not that bad. I forgot what the exact words were. I posted it on my other social media platform. But he basically just came out saying, hey, it was an overreaction. Well, it's really not, that, you know, China's really not that big of a deal. We're trying to really work it out with them. And then I saw that stock futures jumped up a 1.5, like 1.5%. And then here we are. We started higher on the morning, so everything already started super high. And it's continuing to climb higher and higher to test those highs again. We're still like a couple percent away from highs, but it's pretty close. Let's see here. You're about to see $600 3D printers. Nah, I don't think so. We'll see. We'll see. It'll definitely stop a lot of people from entering that field, right? It'll definitely stop people. Would you recommend the A1 Mini? When I was reading into the bamboo printers, a lot of people didn't like the A1 Mini. They went straight for the one that's like already boxed in, like the all-in-one. You know, you don't have to calibrate anything. It does everything for you. When I was reading about it, it looked pretty good. I think I would just have to budget for something like that if I wanted to do it. But right now, our budget is focused on getting my wife new tires. Because going out the mountains, check the trend on her tires and there's like no trend at all. Took a picture. It's basically like flat. Oh, over here. So we got a budget to get 4 new tires on our car. I gotta wait to see how much I'm expecting this month before I try and pre-budget those tires. I don't know my full monthly budget until like mid-month. Tariffs aren't going to make your wife retire faster. Oh no, my wife hasn't worked since like over 6 years now. Yeah, my wife hasn't worked since we had our daughter. Yeah, my wife hasn't worked in over 6 years, and I stopped working in February. Okay, now we're heading north. Okay, we're gonna head up north and do the Splinter Tusk stuff. Although I'm pretty sure that there's some quests over here in the Gromgol camp, so I'm gonna head to Camp Gromgol real quick. I'm pretty sure I'm missing a quest that could also be completed over that way, so I'm gonna head over there. New tires, yeah, new tires. Yeah, for her car. Yeah, none of that. Yeah, the A1 Mini is great, but you're getting it at an inflated price now. Up. And now it's going to go up even more. So you're thinking that $249 was high? Or were you thinking, like, would you buy the A1 Mini at $249? Or would you not bother with it? Like, I have it tracking. So anytime there's any sort of, like, a discount, I think my app tells me, hey, this is something that you marked that you were interested in. It dropped by $140.
Outstanding.
I get notifications on things that I'm interested in. Like, that's how I got the notification that it went on sale by $140. I don't like buying stuff at Martin. You can see the history. So on the Honey app, you can actually see the history of prices on Amazon. And you could be like, okay, well, this thing just a month or two ago was priced at $200 flat. Like, it was priced at $199. So I'll go ahead and just mark it as being notified, and then I'll wait. And they just kind of wait. And then sometimes you get that notification. It's like, hey, it's Black Friday, right? Black Friday or Cyber Monday, and the bamboo printer went on sale. It's now $199. Always wanted to work, but I have no skills anyone would pay. Too old to learn new stuff, and so I just live off rented out flats. You farmer subsidiary. Oh, okay, nice. Nice, Peter. I mean, it's fine. Like, you don't have to. At that, you get to that stage, you just want to enjoy. Let's see. But you've probably worked at some point, though, right? Because you've been able to get to the point where you were able to. So I live off renting out flats. So you got to the point where you have some rentals. Then it seems like. So over here, there's some quests. Grim Message. That's not the one I'm looking for. Tablet of Shard. Oh, that's the Vile Reef. Okay. Oh, in here, in the Cauldron. I think this one takes place down there. Oh. Yeah, that takes place down there. That takes place down there. Okay, so these speaking quests. Speaking. Those should be added into my notes at Grongol. Rewinds. From goal. Get Ultra. Okay, so we need these quests. We're going to be doing these quests here in a minute. At 20 out of 20. Nope, never worked a day in my life. Just outlived my grandparents, parents, aunts, inherited flats and lands. I was thought to be a mental worker on ships. Ah, okay. Well, that's interesting. That's one way of making a living, right? Inheritance. And James says the A1 Mini has gone on sale to $199 before. Okay, so $199 is not a reasonable, like that, like a, not a fairy tale. Like, it's achievable. It might take time. And 3D printing is not like a top priority at the moment for me. It would be pretty interesting if I ever made like merch, like customized merch on the channel. For whatever reason, just saying it as like an idea, right? So I buy the printer for the business, for my YouTube streaming business, and I say, hey, it's a write-off. I'm going to be making merch with it. So then I can make little, I think I would probably get sued by Blizzard for making 3D models of my Orc Warrior. But just an idea, for example, right? If I made little figurines from every character that I've ever played through, or like a death animation of dying a specific way, or, you know, it could be something interesting. Like, you print out something that's related to the channel. And, you know, gurgle. Like, you have, like, those little things. It could just be something funny. But it's, like, specific merch that's for the channel. And it'd be a write-off that way. Probably not a good idea to charge in there. Pop that. I think these guys run. Turn him around. Oh, he heals. Ain't gonna heal today, buddy. Watch this. I'm gonna charge in here. Why all these guys? Oh wait, there's a stick. Is that a good idea? I'll never know. The world may never know. Lag. Imagine if I had lagged and DP'd right there. That would not be. I thought sweeping strikes hit up to 2 targets. Oh, it's 1 additional nearby target. Okay, well, I read that wrong. Now I know. Sweeping strikes is only good for 2 mobs or less. Basically, just 2 mobs. I thought it hit every additional target next to me. So as a warrior, I have to learn to read. Yep, that's gonna help out a lot. And A1 is there, but the ships no longer exist, and the work is done by machines. Yeah, exactly. Like we were talking about, we talk a lot about how AI automation is going to take out a lot of work in the future. it doesn't take too long to see that in the future, 5-10 years from now, AI automation is going to be taking out a lot of positions, and people are not going to be ready for it. It's going to be an interesting time for sure. It's going to be an interesting time for sure. A1 Mini is actually great for your kid. These are noob consumer-friendly printers. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's why we started looking at them. When I was looking at the Ember and the Bamboo models, while looking at all of them, we were gonna buy an Ember, and then when I really did a comparison online and looked at the differences between them, everybody was complaining that the Ember models, you had to tune them all the time, like you had to recalibrate them, and then after a while they would get uncalibrated, and then you would have to do it all over again, and then something wouldn't work out. You'd have to always be tinkering with the device to get it to a stage like at all times of the time. Like you would never be happy with it. It would always be something you'd be tinkering with. And let's see here. Right, these guys roll. Okay, let's take a look here. Now, I know a nephew of. Oh, it's. I'm back. I'll just my axe at him. Oops. Okay. Okay. I know a nephew of mine was mass producing lemon roses on printers at his tech university. Went on to work for Alter later on. Ah, okay, nice. My work was to go with a grinder, clean the hole, then paint a protective layer, then have a robot. Now they have a robot for both. Yep. And then James says, Lamo, yes, I owned an Ender and it hurt my back literally from having to bend over to try and get the perfect settings. That Bamboo one does it all for you. Exactly. From what I was reading, yeah. Everyone, that's the main complaint once the Ender is like, hey, if you like to tinker and waste your time, buy the Ender. If you are a fan of wasting your time on things that you know, what the heck? Come over here. You're shooting me through the wall. You're still shooting me through the wall. Over here? Do you still shoot me through the wall over here? Oh yeah, he's still shooting me through the... I'm still resisting everything. That's hilarious. That's funny. That's funny. This guy was shooting through the wall. You have to be aware of that. In Classic, it does happen. Luckily, he was not like crazy high level and those things were hurting me. I was able to resist like every single one he was shooting me with, but just... So, Mystics, we're gonna go ahead and wait for the goal and then pummel that. And when I sold my Ender and got the Bamboo, it's when I realized that it was literally using Taliban level technology. Oh, that's hilarious. Yeah, that's hilarious, yeah. Like, I love 3D printing. I hate, you know, yeah, people, yeah, I read through a lot of Reddit forums. It's like, if you enjoy 3D printing and you see yourself doing it long term, don't get an Ender because you're gonna hate it. And if you really want to enjoy being a 3D printerless, you know, enthusiast, then just go ahead and get a Bamboo. Spend the extra money on the Bamboo. You're gonna thank yourself later on, because you're gonna have to tinker with the Ender printer and buy all these accessories and all these little things just to get it at the same level. And by the time that you end up buying all the accessories and tinkers for the Bamboo printer, you should have actually just gone with the Bamboo printer as a whole. That's what it said. Where's the hole? There we go. And okay, got all that. Yeah, but having flats is a really good method of, you know, just generating something out there. But it's very fluctuational, right? Some months you're gonna do great, some months will be great. Everything will be smooth. You'll get all the estimated cash flow that you estimate for, and then other months it'll be like, oh, I have a vacancy. Oh, the oven went out, the refrigerator went out, some tree fell down and it broke a garage or something crazy, right? Doesn't let's see here. Guys, let's go ahead and head back here. Oh, there's a trophy. Trophy. Some quest over here. Oh. Gotta get this pile of skulls. That one. Gotta vent stuff. I should probably put that on for the... That's everything. Okay. Okie doke. Let's go ahead and go our way to other one. Other trophy. Looks like we have to go in here as well, get trophies. Oh. Yeah. I'm not gonna be able to interrupt that one. How are housing prices? It really depends on where you're at. It really depends on where you're at. Some houses are like in the $200,000 level, then there's like multi-million dollar houses. It really depends on where specifically you're looking at. I don't know, it's really tough. In terms of like overall housing, I saw a lot of prices kind of stagnate over the last 3 years. From 2018 to 2019, houses have essentially like 50%. They've gone up nearly 50%, or if not 100% since then. Some housing. Depends on the area. But other ones, like... Other ones have basically stagnated since 2022, 2023. Housing prices have pretty much stagnated because of the raising rates. Nobody wants to sell their own houses, and nobody wants to buy because rates were, what, I think like 5 or 6%? Everything's been kind of stagnated for a few years. People are expecting rates to come down to around 3.5 within the next year. What the heck? Can I go behind this tree and you can't hit me behind the tree? I feel like I'm missing buff. Yeah, I'm missing my... Go ahead and put a weight stone on. Oop. Are the houses... How are housing prices? Yeah. Yeah, they've pretty much stagnated for the last few years. I can get... I'll duck behind this tree because I found out that they can... Balls. Oop. Oh, wait. Yeah, I bought a few properties back in like 2018, 2019, and they have all 2x, 3x from where I purchased them. Everything has been good if you bought way back in the past, but as of the last years, it's pretty much kind of stagnated out. But I think a lot of markets are like that. Okay, so that's that one. Are we done with the Splinter Trust? Not yet, but we'll finish that one up. We're gonna make our way to your trophy down this way. Be nice if Battle Shot had like an AoE silence. That'd be pretty overpowered though. I just pick overpowered things to want. Boop. Silence. No, come back. Corpse is too far away from you. Shouldn't have died on the hill then, huh? Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. There we go. There we go. Okay. Let's go ahead and get mounted. We're going to go ahead and make our way down into... This place down here sucks. There's a lot of people that die over here in these little areas that I'm going to be heading into. We'll see how much of this we can really mess with. I'm not a big fan of going back here because... Oh, there's a trophy right here. Yeah, this one's pretty easy to get to. And we got to get one more back there. Oh, we completed that quest. Well, then let me just get the rest of the tusks. We'll see what I need from there. I've never done the speaker quest before. So I've never completed this speaker. That's done. The splinter tusk, that's an easy one. I've already completed this one. So once I get the splinter tusks done, I'll have to just look at my map and see what's available here. Thought about, okay, hold on, I missed a comment there. So when I first started using my Ender, I was looking at the components and just wondering how we didn't have a 3D printing in the 1990s. It's serious stuff you could make a decade ago, but no one was thinking about it. Okay, interesting. I'm sure people were out there 3D printing, but it just wasn't at the consumer level, right? Oh, this is its own individual kill quest back here. Gotta take out hunters, head hunters, berserkers, all that. Gotcha, I see. I feel like this quest, the broken armor of Anithek. Why can't I pummel you? There you go. I feel like the named mob back here is going to be difficult. Get rid of... Oh, I have to all those in. Okay, so I finished everything. I'm not going to worry about the other speaker quest. Speaking with Ganzura. That just seems like it's a death trap. Very annoying quest to solo, especially a rogue. And I died shortly after each kill. It was a hugely irritating because the mobs are very close together. They run on low health. They aggro the entire camp on you. When you die, which you will do a lot, the graveyard is all the way back in north. Well, our graveyard as a hardcore player would be Durtar, so I'm not trying to die. So I'm going to go ahead and just mark that as a skip. Skip. That one. Okay. I'll go ahead and drop that. Boop. Okay, perfect. Boop. Times it 12. Got some. Okay. Let's go ahead and we already did Tethys. So we're going to go ahead and earth the Booty Bay because we finished everything. Essentially, Booty Bay or like Stranglethorn is essentially kind of done at the point where, let's see, red flag over the seas. I don't think that's, I think, remembering. Oh my goodness, my hearth is here. I thought my hearth was in Booty Bay. Yeah, so some level... Well, almost 50 died here in the Harborage because there was some elite over there, level 260. So I teleported over here. I thought I set my hearth down to Bay, so I have to fly back down there. It's okay. Not that. Rip. Okie doke. Let's go take a look. What's going on today? What's going? Ba-da-ba-da. 1.6.2. Okay, so notes look like we're going from. We're going to be heading to. Alright, so eventually. We're going to be making our way through some stuff, but we'll eventually end up into. How would you log out near? Yeah, there's absolutely no dungeon. Oh, I could have came here to turn in that one quest. That's okay. We're 45. So 45. We're not at the right level to go to Lapidus. This stuff that's 45. It is not a 45 island. It's like 55. To be safe here, you want to be 55. And then this island down here. Oh, Gilligim is actually the Horde side. Yeah, so Horde-wise, we're going to be flying to Gilligim Isle. But that's not till level 50-ish. Like, this whole zone here, again, 55 or up. Otherwise, you're going to have a bad time. Okay, we have arrived in Booty Bay. Let's go ahead. Start downstairs. We should have 2 quests to turn in here. We have the Sandsill Secrets.
Keep it real.
And we have South Sea Delicacy. I'm going to take the cool hat because that's a cool transmog and I don't have that yet. So I'm going to take the Crab Catcher's hat.
Hurry back.
And then we're going to go ahead and get Whimsky's Silk Whiskey. Flame's Lost Grog. This is going to take us to Hinterlands. We're going to head that way. Not right now, but later on in the future. And then we're going to head upstairs. And we're going to go ahead and Skull Splitter Tusks. Boom.
Talk to me.
We're gonna go ahead and get Tran Wreck because we are gonna go to Gadget Stand here shortly.
What's that?
We're gonna go ahead and turn in up the snuff.
What's your back?
And then outside, we're gonna turn in the Blood Sail Buccaneers. And skip the next part that has us take out the captains. We're not gonna be doing that one just yet.
I have work for once.
I guess I could have done the Call Him Morgan Storm, but we'll do this one later as well with the other one. Okay, jumping down this way, over by the bank. We're gonna go ahead and turn in the Actress by the bundle.
Can I help you? Do you really?
Oh, level 60 died! Oh no! Oh, there's a bunch of them going on right now. Oh, look at the chat. Level 60 Enrico Smoku died to Anubis Guardian. Those guys do a lot of damage. I think those are the ones you got to stack for. Yeah, people with that. That's only for those. Not our guild. The Russian guild. Okay, so they're a Russian hardcore guild, and two of them got taken out. Last shoot. Oh, he's guildless. But we can do a slash shoot. So when you die, the unfortunate thing is you get kicked out of your guild. So what guild is inside of AQ at the moment? Then level 10 gotta step them up. This thing has like a 30-second. Okay, there's all the people inside AQ. Go into Inferno. Okay, yeah, that's a Russian guild. So it's a guild called Go Into Inferno, and they seem. I'll be back with bombs. Oh, he's going somewhere else. So 1, 2, 5, 6. I don't know. Oh, they lost 2, so maybe they're doing like a 10-man thing. I don't think AQ can be 10-man, so I don't know what they were doing down there. Let's see here. We have a Russian guy on our server, or I think he is Russian. He's scamming every day selling Black Lotus. That's hilarious. Makes new characters every day. People always complain about him. Oh, it's hilarious. Leave it to the Russians. Scamish stuff now. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and turn in Voodoo Doos. Now they're not that bad. Honestly, there's quite a few out there that are super fun. I knew a lot of Russians while I was in Germany. Like, they were pretty good. Let's see. We're gonna go ahead and skip over Cracking Mari's foot. And then there should be one more quest. Got that. Keep an eye out. I never picked up that quest. So this quest right here, I should have picked up before. That would have been a pretty nice back peek.
Be careful.
Oh, that's an easy one. Keep an eye out. Why didn't I get this one before? 18. But keep. This one. Oh, I do have it in my notes. I missed it. Yeah, I don't have this one in my notes. I mean, it's in my notes, but it's not, it's like at the very end. Stuff, so good, I missed it. Okay, well, I'm gonna get that back piece real quick. So he is known. I have no idea how he's successfully scamming new people every day. That's crazy. I was watching on like the anniversary server, like on the official servers, there's so many bots, there's so many like teleportation hacks. I was watching some video where some guy was on the elevator in Undercity, and I guess Blizzard doesn't detect people on the elevator when they're moving, like teleporting.
Hello.
And God Squad, welcome into the stream. God Squad, how are you doing today? So, Twitch chat, the Twitch bot works with talking, but the YouTube side does not work. So now I know. I thought I turned it on.
Fine,
for
dude,
whatever
you.
reason. Fine, dude. I'm doing awesome. It's a happy Monday indeed. We're alive. I thought I was going to get much further along with turning in all those quests to level 46, but man, we are pretty still far away. Yeah, I thought I was going to get further along, but that was not the case. Ooh. Charge! Okay, I have to look at my bot, because my bot should be reading comments off YouTube and Twitch, but it seems like it's only working over on the Twitch side. But yeah, welcome into the stream, God Squad. How's everything going with you? You said you're fine. Fine, dude, you. Everything is fine for me. Had a good weekend. I didn't play at all this weekend. Like, I didn't hop on WoW at all. Friday, we watched a movie called, it was the new Jurassic World movie with the weird dinosaur with 4 arms. Spoiler alert, sorry. The whole highlight of like the trailer was like that dinosaur, and then it was barely in the movie. Another spoiler, my bad. But we watched that Friday. Saturday, we went down and hiked for a couple miles out in the nice, like at the top of the mountain. It was a lot of snow. Then we had to pull back a bit off from the top of the mountain to an area. But yeah, we went for a nice little hike. Enjoyed it. I don't even. Boop. Boop. Charge! Dude, I feel so slow. Oh. And this guy's selling rune cloth. 209. 209 rune cloth. I wonder how much he's selling them for per stack. Like, I don't even know if I have any more room in my characters. Take a whole lot of rune cloth. Well, I came down here with the expectation that this quest would be quick, but it's a 10% drop rate. Oh, they just did the Hakar buff in Booty Bay. So that could have been 25 or 15% more stats right there. Fight. Overpower. Oop. And there's the quest. Look at that. Every time I complain a little bit about the quest item not dropping, I've always got the quest item right like next. The cat eye emerald, I was like, hey, this is the last time I'm gonna kill. Like, I'm gonna give this quest 1 or 2 more mobs at best. And I was there for an hour and a half, and then boom, the guy dropped it. And then there was some other quest. Where was it at? I don't know specifically where it was at, but I just remember that I gave up to the point where I was done. I was heading out. I was like, okay, I'm done. I'm not going to find this item. And then boom, it dropped as well. And, you know, that's all you got to do. World of Warcraft teaching us to complain to get our things, get our way. And James says, I don't even mind him. He's just one of the server's characters. You know, like that guy that pretends he's a pirate on the Booty Bay boat. That's hilarious. Yeah, every server's got that one. At least on the official side, right? Hardcore wise, I don't really mix and mingle a whole lot outside of the guild. In the hardcore world, unless you're in our guild, there's only so many hardcore guilds. I think at this point there's probably around like 5 or 6 hardcore guilds. There's Are You Going to Inferno, there's Turtle Hardcore, there's Art Guild Hard Chores, there is Get Good, and there's Hellfire. And I think there's like HY, which is the Chinese guild on the server. I think there's probably like 6 or 7 Inferno, like hardcore level 60 raiding guilds. But as you can see, there's level 60s that are in their guilds that are constantly dying. So they have their rotation of characters. They're not progressing very far. Just because of how often their guildmates die. Okay, let's go ahead and turn this quest in, and then we'll skedazzle. Okay, turn this quest, Dizzy's Eye, and I get a cool back piece. Check out that back piece. We're Horde. I was gonna go up to the Alliance flight path guy. Nope. Okay, so I got a new back piece, 6 agility, which beats my 4 agility. I lose 2 stamina, but that difference in agility is pretty nice. I went from 9.7. Okay, so that's not a lot. Did I just get stuck? Dude, how did I get stuck in the most random spot? Oh, got it out. Boom, perfect. 10 out of 10 to get myself out of a tough spot.
Strength.
Perfect. Okay, let me go fix my bot that's not working on YouTube.
Taboo!
And everything's on fire. Okay. Look at my... Oh yeah, only my Twitch platform's showing up here. Not showing up at all. Here, click on this. Back. Challenge. Agree. That have access to stuff. And then I go to essay. Hello, this. Yes. And? Doesn't work. Okay. Oh, wait. No, I would hear it. Huh. Wait. Well, that's interesting. Doesn't work. Hey, we've arrived in Gromgold. Okay. First thing we're going to go ahead and do here is turn in the Mocklathar's enchantment. Then, boom, we got a choker. Everyone loves that. 5 intellect, 8 spirit. Okay. Then go straight across from him, and we're going to go ahead and talk to the Cauldron. Could be another quest here then. Turn in Splitter Bone Necklace. Oh, oh, he doesn't have the quest for me. Splitter Bone Necklace. They're 20. Yeah, okay, I have it in my notes. It's like, I have it, but I didn't have it. We're gonna go ahead and accept the message. 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 Oh, it's Hinterlands. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and pick up the grim message. We're gonna go ahead and turn in Esloy. Blake? Yeah, for whatever reason, this guy doesn't have the split bone necklace. Go up there. And we already did the Raptor Mastery. We already did the other one. Let's go ahead and I could drop the message in the bottle. Oh, because I have the quest. That's just going to eat a space away until I can get to level 50 and turn that in on the island safely. Okay, we're going to head to Oak Remote. Oh, already here. Perfect. Okie doke, we met our boat. And that's unfortunate. I was really hoping I'd hit level 46 before we head out of here. Okay, so things that we're going to be doing here. Look. Gonna hit the lucky quest. Sure. Have that. Okay. Fender. This I can bank. I'm 3.5 bars away from 46. Dang, you are way ahead of me then at this point. Got you caught up and now you're where I'm at, man. Oh, I should have jumped off back there. Oh, because I came from Gromgol. I gotta go train my mining. Oh, did I make it? Yes. That trend. Okay, so I should get the quest down here. I already have. I must have already. Tried to beat me. I can't beat you. There's no way I can out level you here. Ooh, level 42 just died in Camp Cag. No idea where that was at. It didn't even pop up. The reason it's really hard for me to compete against anybody out there is because of the slow and steady. I get 50% less experience when fighting any mobs, any dungeons. So my rested experience is like terrible. With the amount of playtime that I've played on this character, I should be level 60 by this point. Look at this. Look how much playtime. I have 5 days, 2 hours of playtime on this warrior. That's a lot. 25 times 5, that's 122 hours, 121 hours playing this character. But I mean, I'm not dead. I'm happy I'm not alive. That level 42 right there died to Ziaria at Camp Cag. I have no that. Interesting. Okie doke. He's a dead man. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and get threat from Vorbalas. I'm gonna go ahead and train my mining as well. Let's see. I was gonna vendor all this stuff. Want some stuff. This. What's this Shadow Panther heart from? What quest? Why do I have 5 Shadow Panther hearts? Is that for a quest? Oh, I was gonna go to Thunderbluff too. Get that new weapon. Okay, so all this is stuff that I have. Oh, I need to go to Badlands too. We're gonna make me make like a detour.
May your blades never
Fall for the Horde.
I only have a few. Oh dang, I didn't know it's 50%. Yeah, I get 50% less experience from all areas. When I fight a mob, it's like I get half experience. It really slows down your progress. It's a big chunk of less experience. What's your slash played? I bet your slash played is probably what, like 2 to 3 days of slash played to get to level 45. I'm pretty sure your slash plate's a lot better than mine. I'm gonna make a mithril thing. Like everything else but the one that I need. So I need 4 solid grinding stone. 8 days, 11 hours. Oh boy, you are really enjoying this with the leveling time. Hey, that's good though. You're enjoying it. Charlotte? Oh, I only have 4 of these. I'm gonna throw all this stuff in. I don't have any solid grinding stones. They're all on my other character. Huh. I have a counterweight. I'm gonna put that on the new weapon I'm gonna get. Because I am gonna get a new weapon. I can sell that. Pink. That. Looking over. And I got Frostville. So I'm gonna go to Badlands. And I'm gonna go train. Oh, why I kept that in my. What this. Got 8 days, 11 hours. Okay, well, I thought you would have much less playtime than me, honestly. But do you AFK a lot in your character? Just let it. You let your one character sit in STV for a while, right? That all goes in the. Okay, we train some mining. 5 stocks that will lead to an AI revolution. What are they? Palantir, Nvidia, Meta, maybe? Probably not. Oh, let's see here. So we're gonna go ahead and pick up. What's been paid? We're gonna skip that. That's Jara. We're gonna go ahead and pick up a threat for Ferales. Oh, who died? There's other people dying. Another 55 just died. I don't know why it's not tracking any more deaths right now, but level 55 just died in. The same mob. Oh, it's Winter Spring then. Yeah, you got it. Such a deadly day today. Yeah, there's been so many deaths. There's been, what, a couple level. We saw 2 level 60 deaths. We saw a bunch of level 50 plus deaths kind of going on. Okay, taking a quick look here at the quests that are out there. Necklace recovery. Let's do a /D. Necklace recovery. Where's this quest for? Quest? Look for the valuable neck in Uldaman dig site. Okay, so that's an Uldaman dig site quest. And then Ripple recovery. Ripple recovery. Work for you, abandoning horde outpost, and the hinterlands honey. Okay, so one quest over here actually leads to the hinterlands. I'm enjoying it this time and doing a lot of AFKing in cities. It's like sometimes I'll be logged on and forget I'll be working on my 3rd monitor or whatever. That happens too. I got scared the other day because I forgot that I logged on to my other character, my druid. And I logged on and I was alt-tabbed and I was working on stuff. Then I get notifications when somebody dies. So I heard the notification that somebody died. I was like, oh shoot, I'm actually logged in the game. That better not have been me. So I swapped over real quick and no, my druid was like chilling in some other town. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and see Ripple Recovery. We're gonna grab Ripple Recovery. I don't know if this is a custom quest. Oh, it's right next to you. Right next to you. Repro recovery 59.5, 36.8. Turn it in right here. And talk to Blink, because Blink is located in Hinterlands. Okay, so that leads to Hinterlands. We're gonna head that way in a little bit. Okay, so this might be a custom quest. Couple noteworthy facts. The entrance is from the west in the camp. It's actually Shindigger's camp. Must find the Plague Mist Ravine, which takes you into Western Plaguelands, level 51 to 58 mobs. If you actually get to this camp, you must go west of the actual location. So it's a level like 51. So this is like later on. Yeah, so I can skip this quest for now. Yeah, it's nothing. Then I didn't really need it. Nothing special. Oh, okay. Guns of Gilneas. Gilneas would be another zone I could go to technically right now. But I think I put Gilneas after. Oh, I don't even have Gilneas in my note. So I don't even have Gilneas. I know. And honestly, I probably should have grabbed a quest in today that was for Gilneas.
Blood and thunder.
Get a ride. We're gonna head to Thunder Bluff. Oh, I got 13 quests in my quest log. Kind of all over the place at this point. So we're gonna head to Thunder Bluff. Hidden Cove in Eastern Tenaris. Okay, so we have the Lucky Boots. That's in Tenaris. We're eventually going to make our way to Tenaris. I don't think we're going to start much of it today. It's already 12:30. But we're going to go ahead and make our way slowly down that way by stopping at a few. So if you haven't been to Thunder Bluff yet, and you did the Frostmaw quest, since we're heading to Thunder Bluff at this point, you might have to turn in the Frostmaw quest. We are going to go ahead and get the Deadmire quest there. I'm also going to be turning in the Black Shield quest and picking up a quest called Dragging It Back to Brackenwall, because we're going to be heading to Dustwallow Marshier afterwards to do the follow-up quest for this one and to do Deadmire, sorry. And then I'm gonna go ahead and buy this weapon. I'm not a big fan of Desolence. I might just skip the remaining stuff in Desolence. Like, there's not a whole lot here. I do have to defeat that one elite mob, the Deep Strider Giant. But I don't know if I could defeat it on my own level or not. What level is your boat? I might just skip over that. I might just skip over Desolence as a whole. There's a few quests that it says to go and knock out. Such as like the Portals of Legion. I don't even see that quest anymore. And then I should also have the Nothing But the Truth quest, which is the giant that's on the road. Oh, okay, here's portals of the... it must be in city. It must be in the town over here that I just don't see it. Yeah, the other ones are just elite. I'll probably just push those out a little bit. Okay. Okay, so we are in Thunderbluff. First thing we're going to go ahead and do is jump on down towards the bank. That's not the bank. Bank's over here. First thing I'm going to do, jump on over here, talk to the reputation guy, and buy the Ancestor War Hammer Totem thingamajig. Oop, 6 gold in my hand. Wish I could dual wield that. I'm gonna buy one of these potions as well. Boom, look at this thing. Hold on, look at it. Just looks weird. Picked up this beauty. Let me... picked up this... Look at this thing. The Ancestral's War Totem. 43.5 DP. Yes, it's got really big hits there. Some really big high-end damage. I don't know if I should keep on my old... Okay, doke. Let's go turn in the Black Shield. And then we're going to go ahead and get that Dragon Deadmire quest. Go from there. It looks weird. I have to see how it goes in combat. There's a little training dummy over here. I just charge it and just test it out here. It just looks funky. I'm gonna say it looks weird. It just looks like I'm beating somebody with a gigantic log. Heroic strike crit 808. This is something I might want to transmog to some other item. Like, it's a good weapon. Okay. Okay. This is where we would turn in back here. Go ahead and turn in the Black Shield.
The winds.
And Black Shield. We're gonna pick up the follow-up quest called Dragging It Back to Bracken Wall. So that's where we're gonna head next. Wow, nice. Lamo mini heart attack. Wait, what happened? Yeah, enjoying it at this time. No, I got that question. I got that comment. Okay.
I've been
Mini heart attack from what? That's everything here. So... Oh, it's gonna transmog. Just killed that Desolence Giant. Super easy, you'll have no problem. Oh, okay. I could probably head that way then. I got a brand new weapon, so I don't think it's difficult then. I was gonna do something. Transmog. Where is my transmog fashion coins? Okay, where's the transmog guy in this? Guy, tell me. Where is...
the
Unless he's over here. That's the bank. Everyone's talking to the bank guy. Hardcore characters cannot trade. Okay, that's an auction. There a dude buff. If there was a transmog guy, I'm pretty sure it'd be like by the city center. Aberred person. Pretty good. I'm not. This is the most common area where people would be running around and like transmog stuff. I know there's one in Ogrimmar. I'm gonna take a peek up here. I just don't like this the way it looks. It's a nice weapon, but it just looks super. I'm not seeing that would be able to mug my weapon. Let's see here. App merchant. Huh, no, I don't see. Okay, I guess we're just gonna take the flight path. Get Dazzle out of here. Okay, I guess I can't find it, so we're just gonna go ahead and just beat people with a wood totem. Let's head up to Dazzlant. So you said that that quest is pretty easy for the Deep Strider tumor. Ooh, Totem of Anshi. Oh, okay. Oh, that is a better looking totem model for sure. Much better looking. Yeah, between this that one. It just looks like a that was better for sure. Still. It still looks like a gigantic log. You're being Totem of Anj. Huh. Okay, so we're gonna be heading over here to Desolance. Still doesn't look remarkably like grabbable. No, it doesn't. Just beating people with my log. Went out camping. It's a glorified log weapon. That's what everybody's saying in the chat. Yep, that's what it is. That's what it is. Oh. No respect for tradition. Okay. We have arrived in the magnificence of Shadow Prey Village. Go ahead and get mounted. And quick check.
Hard to the Forsaken!
The quest way up there on top. It's Vile Tongue Corruption. Pretty sure that's the Era quest. Nothing. Earth is 13 minutes. Okay, so this is gonna be easy for us to hearth back too.
Hail.
Nah, I'm not gonna set my hearth here. My hearth is boot day. I have my tabard, which takes me back here pretty quick. Because my guild base is super. Okay, so these two quests don't show up on my tracker. We got Shadowed Hollow. I dropped that one. That's Grim Reaches. This one is Portals of Legion. Okay, so this one we can knock out pretty quick. That's on the way. Wonder if I have to use an item to close it. Find out, we'll find out. Tink, tink. Yeah, if anybody has any specific questions about World of Warcraft, Hardcore, doesn't have to be the game related. If you guys have any questions, drop them in chat. Right now we're playing Hardcore. We're trying to get level 46. I don't think I'm going to be able to make it. We're still quite a bit of ways. I'm like a bubble. Every level is 20 bubbles. Oh, we're like 12 bubbles in. 7.5 bubbles to go. I thought I would have got much more experience from the quest turn-in. We're gonna go Thorn Veil, but nope. Like, nah. I'm gonna go get that mithril down there because that mithril has my stone, solid stone, and I need solid stone for making my mithril shield, mithril spike shield. So this will be one of the first streams where we streamed for about 3 hours almost right now, and I didn't get a single level. That's insane. That's it. And we were actually praying, like we were playing pretty consistent. Like we were killing mobs. There wasn't a whole lot of traveling time. Like once we got in the Stranglethorn, we were going running around and taking out mobs, but we only gained half an experience from taking out all the pirates and Nagas and the Zanzil stuff. I guess that was kind of like that kind of stuttered us a bit. Stunted? I don't know what I'm trying to say there. Stunted our growth. Yeah, we're gonna head east and knock out the Portals of Legion. And then we're gonna head up and do nothing but the truth. And then there's one more quest in the city over here to do another elite. And that's going to Alitoki. Alitoki. Is that mithril? Nah, it's iron. One. Yes. What's that? Iron. Look at this guy, plain striding right there. Back when Blizzard wanted to introduce it, but they couldn't figure out how to do it, they figured it out. And Torrents have plains running ability. It's a pretty nice. Wash has 60. Can do it. He's a death. Oh. Okay, note to self, these guys spawn. You guys spawn things when you go to closer. Yeah, planes running. It was something that was introduced in beta World of Warcraft, but they never fully released it because it was glitching out. So Blizzard never fully implemented it into the game. It was in the files, like it was in the alpha state of something like they wanted to introduce, but they never fully figured it out. Do I have to just use it then? Let me see. I don't. Is that what makes me close it? Oh. So I do have to use. Maybe I do have to use the item for get the actual record from it. I thought there was another quest to kill the Fel Guards and the people here, but it might be an alliance quest. Can't I pull that up? That looks very red. 11 strength, 13 stamina, 15 left, 40 attack power. Okay, so I don't need to use the item. I just have to kill the mob that spawns out of there.
Excellent.
The heck? There you go. Winged helms are a rarity in the version. I do like it's an interesting base for sure. It does a lot. Like my white hits are huge. What is it? Okay, so the lesser elementals are immune to bleed. Good to know. Excellent. Pink, pink. Excellent. Overpowered. Bam, look at that guy over there. The Lord Azeroth something. Death sentence. But I'm 5,500 health. I think he'd be okay, but not 100%. Yeah, so I need one more portal. Let's go ahead and get mounted. I'm gonna go ahead and go back to where I was, kind of like where I started at, because there should be more portals on this other side. Or the one that I did at first might be. Yeah. No portals? Ah, there's a... Okay. Well, let's see if these guys work the same as the other ones that we fought. Usually when you kill the summoner, then the minion goes away. So let's see if that's still a thing here. Yep, minion goes away as soon as you kill the little one. Okay, here's our last portal right here. And then... oh, then we're gonna go take out this elite. Yeah, for the Deep Strider Tumor, let's do a unit scan. Strider. Did you kill the one on land or the one in the ocean? There's two different ones. There's a one on land and there's one in the ocean. I'm gonna go ahead and get fully buffed up with my weight stone. Chug that, chug that. Off that. I think we should be that. Okay, let's go look for this guy. He's on land. Okay, he was the one on land. Yeah, I think he's the easy one. I went to the ocean and not there. Okay. But make sure that you correctly. Okay. Yeah, he's on the road. I've seen him before. We dodged them when we were lagging out. Hoping to gear my rogue, I suppose. Don't have other tanks signed up. Sorry, dang it. Up to warrior. Okay, we might come across him, but that's what we're looking for now. He's level... what level is he, right? What level is the Strider here? 38, 39. Okay. Yeah, at 45 we should be fine, I think. Famous last words. Oh, there he is right there. Level 39. 39. 100% chance to get the item, though. Good. Let's see what happens. This is a 40 elite. Bonk. They hamstringed him. But I just had him out here a little bit. Pull him back to the road. Ah, don't lag on me now. Bonk him again. I should be able to execute him here. And he's dead. Boom! Nothing but the truth, the whole truth, and... okay, boom. Yeah. Okay. Mine was 40. Yeah, they're in a range. It could be like 39 to 40, I think was the... so we completed him. Perfect. Now there is one more elite quest in the zone that we can nab from the town over here, the Ghostwalker Post. Easy. Yeah, easy clap. I didn't have to pop my cooldowns or any of that. Retaliation. I think on the other one that I'm going to be fighting, it might be a little bit more difficult because I think it's higher level. I think it's at the same level as me. So I might end up doing hell to it. I'm going to be logging off here shortly anyways. So I don't mind using Retaliate on him. Shield wall lasts for 10 seconds. Challenging out. Okay, so in here, there's a quest. Back over this way. I don't know why none of this stuff shows up on my map. And Leon, hey, welcome in, Leon. Welcome into the stream. How are you doing today? I think they've been here in the past. If they haven't, it's been a while. If they have, it's been a while. Okay, so here, right here, this is a quest. It's called Palkiote. And you get a necklace and a ring, which is actually a pretty good DPS ring. And it's an elite over here, level 38, 39. Okay, so it's 38, 39. It's probably at the same experience, like same difficulty as that Strider that I just killed. But I think we're okay to solo this at the moment. We're gonna head over this way. Then to get all my boxes. So there's like an empty space over here, like right over here. You see all this empty space back here, right in the middle. There's going to be a ghosted Kodo that spawns, and he's the one that we need. Should be like right over here. The neutral mob, from what I remember. Huh. Maybe somebody just killed him recently. Because he should be like right here. Anyone else need quick? But it should appear right here. It's like a Kodo that spawns in. And we have to basically fight him to about 50% life, and then he goes non-hostile. So we don't have to beat him down too much. We just got to beat him down to around 50%. Let's go ahead and get some rage while we're waiting for the fight. He has a respawn rate of 4 minutes and 20 seconds. Okay. I'll hit a respawn here shortly. I'm trying to think of... Oh, there he is right there. Okay, level 39, 9,000 life. Okay, charge in. Yeah. Emo, center clap. And we are going to go ahead and hit retail on this guy. Then once our retaliation's over... Oh, I thought we had to get him to 40-50%. Oh shoot. I completed the quest. You see that right there? I completed the quest. And then when he dropped the combat, I don't know what I hit him with right there.
Why did he heal?
Oh, the fight ended and I completed the quest. So he de-aggroed me. But then after he de-aggroed me, I hit him again, and I re-got myself back into combat. So I think that's what happened right there. That doesn't generally happen. That
Your boots are cursed! Walk only!
My boots are cursed, walk only. Okay, well I can't mount. Okay, is that Rock? Leon. Walk only for 2 minutes. Okay, so no mount, 2 minutes. Let's do 2 minutes in the chat. No.
Yes.
No mount for 2 minutes. We're walking. Walking along. Welcome into the stream, Leon89. Welcome in, welcome in. How are you doing today? So he only healed because of a bug. I probably would even call it a bug. That was just me smacking the mob again.
Good, and you?
After I defeated him. I'm doing good.
Your map
It's
burns to ash in your hands. No map allowed.
Sorry.
10 minutes.
No map allowed. 10 minutes. Okay, let's go ahead and get rid of the map. Map key right here. Unbind the map key. 10 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and reset this. I'm just gonna put new timer in the chat so I can.
I'll not do it again, XD.
Oh no, it's all good. It's all good. Rock loves to do the no map one. So right now, no map in the chat. No map is available. And I can't mount for the next 2 minutes. So I'm just
Your
going to
gear
go base
falls
off
apart. Remove a random piece. 5 minutes.
5 minutes of random no gear. Okay, well, let's go ahead and enable that one. Go ahead and
Your gear falls apart. Remove a random piece. 5 minutes.
2 pieces. Okay, let's go ahead and first spin for the first piece, okay? Okay, spin the wheel. Spin the wheel. And my first
Guys, are
item,
you sure you don't want to kill him?
shirt. So remove my shirt for 5 minutes. So no shirt, and then we spin it again. Hold on. Shirt's fine. Like that's like an easy one, right? There's always
LOL
castaways in there. I gotta take off the shirt. And then it says ring 1. Okay, so then I take off ring 1. There we go. So shirt and ring was removed. And that's 5 minutes. I'll just leave this up. So I'll be without those for the next 5 minutes. Because all I'm doing right now is I'm going to go turn this quest up that I was trying to hit my N button. So there we go. We have no map. We removed 2 items. And we're walking for a while because I can't mount up. We're walking the whole time for the next 2 minutes. Walking, I feel it's more. This one's like you get stuck
That
in the
totem
back.
is amazing.
Yeah, right. It looks cool. I think it's just like hitting people with a big, gigantic piece of
But
wood.
better for Torrens.
Yeah, for me, it just looks kind of oversized. I don't know why my wife texted me. Big old smiley emoji. Thought you were. Oh, okay, my wife texted me. I thought you were taking your shirt off. No. My character's shirt came off. That was hilarious. So my wife is listening in the background, and she sent me a whole bunch of like laughing emojis, and she thought that I was taking my shirt off, not that my character was taking my shirt off. Yeah. Big misconception there. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and turn in the Palkioki quest and pick up the Ring of Ancestors.
Be careful.
Okay, so our 2 minutes is up for the no mount, so I'll be able to mount again.
We don't
My
want
map-
to make you sick.
Exactly right. Okay, so next, okay, we turn this quest in. We're gonna go ahead and make our way back to the Shadowprey village. I'm gonna go ahead and use my guild tabard at this point. This is going to travel me back faster to the Shadowprey village. I can just, it's like our guild base is here in Desolence anyways, so it works out pretty nice. I can go ahead and take this and make my way back here to the super easy. This beats it out. Crucifer spawned back in. Somewhere over here. Oh, here it is. Gonna grab this real quick, and then we'll head back into the city, and then we'll be out of here. So we completed the Strider. Oh no, I'm stuck here in flight mode. I wonder if they were just trying to hit it, but they couldn't. Probably not at the level to get true. True Silver took me a while to get to. It's 230 mining. It's a pain. Like that 220 to 230 is a pain because you can't get stuff off iron, and mithril is green. You're basically just smacking mithril for a while. Okay. Okay, let's go ahead and turn in Portals of Legion quest over here. And that's all that's here. There wasn't a whole lot here, but it's really good to get that one quest knocked out and just turn that quest in. 7. Now we can take our flight path to Dustwallow Marsh. By the time I land in Dustwallow, we'll be able to put everything back on and have access to our map again. But we're actually past one. I really wanted to hit level 46. It's just not going to happen today, unfortunately. Dustwallow Marsh, let's go.
BTW, when did you start streaming? I just realized that I was a follower since May.
You started following in May. I have been streaming for a while, back and forth. I started streaming, I think, back in, say, like 2021 time frame. But I was streaming mostly Minecraft. I think I bought my son Minecraft back when he was 4 or 5. And at first he played the demo game. No, I started streaming... Oh, when Turtle? I started streaming Turtle probably around 2021. Because I've been on the server for probably 4 years now.
Oh, sorry for interruption.
Oh, it's all good. No, it's not an interruption. No, I've been streaming Hardcore World of Warcraft since about 2021. But I took a break. So, no, maybe not even 2021. It may have been like 2022. I streamed 2022 all World of Warcraft. Prior to either 2021, 2022, I mostly streamed Minecraft. And then I streamed from Minecraft into Hardcore Minecraft, Ultra Hardcore Minecraft. And then I started watching other people playing World of Warcraft and was really... I started playing back, classic World of Warcraft back in 2018-19 when it was released. And I really enjoyed World of Warcraft. So at that point, I kind of phasing out of playing Minecraft a bit and jumping into World of Warcraft. And I streamed the official World of Warcraft Classic for a while. I don't know if it was on this channel or another channel, but then I looked for something else and I found Turtle, and then I started streaming Hardcore Turtle. So the only thing that I've ever streamed on Turtle is hardcore content. Hardcore Minecraft Healy. Yeah, I played Hardcore Minecraft. And Ultra Hardcore Minecraft is much more difficult than you think because you can die to anything in Minecraft, right? You could fall off a cliff and die. You can die to a creeper that spawns in a part of your base that you didn't put a torch there, and so now something spawned in your base, and you take a corner, and boom, there goes like hours and hours and weeks of building just because a single source in your base wasn't lit up. So we played Ultra Hardcore where you have no natural regeneration. You have to regenerate through means of like drinking mysterious stew or by crafting potions for yourself. Because if you fell off a cliff and took a heart or two of damage, you wouldn't naturally regenerate that health when you have full hunger. Like when you filled up your hunger. Oh, there's quite a bit of people dying at the moment. Oh, they're dying inside the dungeon right now. Stormrot Ruins. Yep. But yeah, I've been streaming World of Warcraft for probably the last 3 years or so. I streamed my Paladin, my original Paladin, 1 to 60. I streamed my Hardcore Hunter, 1 to 60. My new Hardcore Paladin, I streamed him, 1 to 60. High Elf. Thinky died. Oh, Thinky. Not so Thinky now. So I streamed Paladin 1, Hunter, Paladin 2, Druid, Priest, and now Warrior. So this will be my 6th
9 minutes.
full. Yeah, right. 9 minutes right there alone. Traveling World of Warcraft. I think the totem looks cool, like right here. Weapon. I'm a female pirate. Arr.
I think you were going to say something about Minecraft and then stopped.
Yeah, I primarily, when I restarted this channel, I picked it up from scratch. This channel was mostly focused on programming 2D development with Unity 2D, and I was making iOS and Google Play apps. But I stopped using the channel for a long time. From like 2013, I did content on here until about 2018. The channel sat super stagnant, and then I built up my finance channel up from like 2018, and then right around 2018-19, I took a look back at my YouTube channel and was like, I want to start getting into gaming again. So I renamed this channel from VB Me Games over to Unchallenged Gaming, and then I started doing hardcore content or just Minecraft content in general. And that's what kind of scaled the channel from 2,000 subscribers to 3,000 and some subscribers. And then I transitioned it from Minecraft over to World of Warcraft again. Yeah. Just still gaming. And do you ever raid at 60? Yeah, I have raided in the past. Like my paladin is in full tier 1, some tier 2. And it's a hardcore paladin. My hunter is in tier 1. Not all tier 1, but some tier 1.
Is this Turtle Wow?
Yes. What's up, Fork? Yep, this is Turtle Wow. Welcome into the stream. Welcome in.
You do programming?
Yeah, I program in C#. So I learned Java and I learned C#, but I felt like Java wasn't that useful, so I stopped programming and I just went to C#. And now, yeah, I kind of self-taught myself how to do all that. And made a few apps on the iOS store and Google Play Store. A lot of them are super old now, so they've been deactivated from the stores now. I have to, if I want to republish them, I have to go in and update the API. And they've redone some of the stuff since I originally published them, so I would have to really kind of fix them up. And you only raid with other hardcore, right? Yeah. Hardcore can only party and raid
iOS apps with C.
Yeah. Yeah, iOS apps with C#. Yeah, if you've ever heard of Unity, you can, Unity 3D is the program. I don't know if they renamed something else. Unity, yeah, it's just Unity. If you're looking at game development, Unity and, what's the other big one? There's the other one.
Made programs with Unity. Or games.
Some people do with, what's it called? Made programs with Unity or game. I did both. I made some games, like I made some side-scrolling games, like the endless side-scrollers, the endless falling, the collection, like platform games. I've made like the mix, what's it called? Like the match the letters or animals together. I've made, there's some other ones that I've made through there. And then I made some apps, like from my finance channel, I had some ideas to come up with like a dividend calculator to calculate and track. Like if you wanted to find out what your retirement number was based off a specific investment, you could punch in that investment and see its average rate of return, see how long it would take you based off of that company's average rate of return to retire at a specific number and generate X amount of dividends per year to make it or whatever. And there was some other, some other kind of calculated programs that I made. Would you buy Unity stock? No, probably not. Unity stock. I think it did really bad, right? Oh wow, it's actually up really high right now. It had done horrible over the last 5 years. Over the last 5 years, it's down 60%. 60%, and over the last year it's up 70%. Yeah, it's at a rough point. I mean, right now I probably wouldn't buy into it. I don't think it's it doesn't have any sort of earnings. It just doesn't seem like it's a profitable company that would ever really make much of a return. So you're buying into a company that really doesn't make any money. Like what's their model of making money? They don't really have anything, right? They make money by licensing software to developers, but they have the freemium models, which a lot of developers use. Like I use the freemium model to develop for the iOS and Android, and then all I had to do was pay $100 to the iOS store, or I think it was $25 or $50 for the Google Play Store, and that profit that would go to Apple or to Google Play doesn't have anything to do with Unity. Unity gets money through Unity ads too, but a lot of people don't use Unity ads. They'll use like AdMob, which is Google's thing. So yeah, I don't see Unity doing really well with the price wise. Like, I wouldn't buy into that myself. I wouldn't buy into myself. Yeah, the market basically hit mid today, went up, and then just kind of tapered off and went sideways. But I wouldn't buy it myself. And iOS apps with C# programs. Yeah, I made programs and games, and I would not buy Unity stock myself. Right? I wouldn't buy it for myself, and that's all I can see there. Oh, my map! I can bring my map back up. Button.
Been 15 minutes. I think everything is over for now.
Yeah, everything's over now. Okay, we made our way to Dustwallow Marsh, guys. We're gonna go ahead and turn in dragging it back to Bracken Wall. And we're gonna go ahead and accept Memory of an Ogre. Then over here, we're gonna go ahead and turn in a Memory of an Ogre and pick up Heidi Watabo the Wall. In this quest, oh, it's over here. Okay, nice. Go ahead and
Lurking now.
lurking. Appreciate that, Buzz. Appreciate that. Lurk away. Lurk away. If you have any other questions, doesn't have to be about World of Warcraft. If you have other questions, definitely drop them in the chat. Go ahead and keep that ring. I'm gonna equip. Whoop! I don't want to destroy it. I want to put it there. This 20 attack power is like 10 strength, so that's actually pretty good. Not use that.
Be good.
Lost that.
Yes.
I'm gonna use it. Fun. Vendor. Okay. In this cave back here, you guys can either skip or do identifying the brood. I forgot. I think it's an elite quest. Let me look real quick. 15 searing tongues and 15 searing hearts. I think. Oh, it's not an elite quest. Okay. Go ahead and pick that up. Okay. Go ahead and head west. There should be a graveyard over here, a gravestone. Over this lurking now. Yeah, everything's over now. Okay, so over here, there's a turmoiled grave. We'll turn in the wall quest. And we're going to accept the mysterious shield. No. Make sure. No, it's here. Okay. And now we head back to Bracken Village. And we're going to turn in the mysterious shield no more. And there should be another quest that we get. Mysterious shield no more, and get the tedious diplomat. Okay, now let's. Let's get Mark's speed. So what are they running now? Okay, we're gonna go ahead and get Mark's. Oh, I already have that quest. Oh, okay. I really didn't need it until now then. Okay. And then we're gonna go ahead and get Army of the Black Dragon. This might be an elite quest. We'll see if we can do it or not, okay? And our way over this way. Should be an escort quest over here. Questioning Wreath. This is an escort quest. And I think it either spawns like 1 or 2 or maybe 3 bad guys. Go ahead and this get another look at this. And work on getting some rage roll. Okay, so there's some. He's an escort. And. Oh, level 38 to 39 died in Scarlet Monastery. Which means probably going to be deaths. There's some camp right here. I don't know how many bad guys this spawn. I only see one bad guy over there. There's a 35. I'm hoping that we should be in the... I'll let him rush in quick. I don't know if it's just one mob or multiple. I swear I didn't steal anything from you. Here, take some supplies. Just go away. Just tell us what you want to know. The shade resting. Won't bash your skull in. Not one step closer, ogre. 39. Oh, there goes 2 people in the Scarlet Monastery. Oh boy. That's a lot of people right there. But with sweeping strikes, I think we should be fine. Come back. At the main. Hey, he's not helping anymore. Okay, that seemed to have completed the quest. By the way, thanks for watching my back. Perfect. Oh, there's one more mob over there. Nope, no, there's not. There's sparkles. Okay. We completed this quest, which was called Tedious Diplomacy. I probably wouldn't have tried this below this level. You saw those guys. There's quite a few of them. Okay, now we can go ahead and add E. Head over here and do T diplomacy. Just a turning quest. There's a bunch of stuff down there. Because we're gonna be going a little bit past. I usually stream up to about 1. That way I can go eat some stuff and go do my workout. I'm going to be jetting out at the moment, guys. So if anybody has any last minute questions, this is the perfect time to drop it in the chat. But I'm gonna go ahead and make my way back to Bracken Village. And we're going to go ahead and be logging out for the day. And unfortunately, I didn't get level 46 today. That was kind of the goal. But we had just barely hit 45. We were not even like a bar into 45 during the beginning of the stream. So it didn't go as well as I had hoped. But I'm going to go ahead and be jetting off for the day. And we'll do some shout outs. Let's see here. Lurking now 38, then 39. 38 and 39. What was that on? A random mound in the middle of town. Nice. Boom. Oh, that's not what I wanted. There we go. Peace. So yeah, I do appreciate everyone tuning in, hanging out with me today, and joining me during the stream. We'll do some shout outs in the chat. I know that my YouTube side didn't work really well, so I do want to give some shout outs to Rose911, the Ryo Gaming, Rock, Snow Chicken God, Denzi Cadenzi. We had Buzztronic. We had Forks Up Devils, who popped in. We have Reno as well, Leon, Lisa on the Twitch side. Over on YouTube, big shout out to James Smith, popping into the YouTube side and being there almost the entire way through, so I do appreciate that. And we also had Kevin popping in for a bit on the YouTube side. Peter. And I know there's probably one out there. I don't want to miss anybody. I like to do the shout outs. And I have to go through here manually. Asphyxia also popped in there for a minute and did a couple 07s and Fs in chat and then dipped out. I think that's all the shout outs. If anybody out there did not get a shout out, hey, I try and give a shout out to everyone that joins in the chat and says hello. So in the next video, definitely pop in, say hello, make sure nobody messaged me there. And we'll be back on Wednesday, continuing our adventure to level 46 for sure next episode, as we make our way through the rest of Dustwallow Marsh here, and then head down to Tanaris. Once I think we get into Tanaris territory, it really picks up from there. I feel there's a lot of quests in this zone, lots of kill quests, and then we go into like, I forget where we go after. Oh, for Rallis, right? For Rallis and Tanaris, while it doesn't look like there's a lot of quests, there's a lot of quests within these zones to take stuff out. So I feel like it speeds up a bit. So that is going to be it from me. I do appreciate everyone tuning in and hanging out, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Oh, that didn't work. Oh, that's not the right one. That one right here. Oop. I'm not going to be back. That's funny. I don't know why. There it goes. Sweet. Okay, guys. Thanks for joining me. I'll catch you guys in the next one on Wednesday. Yeah, I got the wrong one going there. Dreamer fail. Fail. Alright, thanks everyone. Have a good one. Bye-bye.
Thanks all for joining. We'll be back Wednesday on our way to LV46. Thanks all for